How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying something new with the chat. It now disappears after 60 seconds. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like there's so much real estate up here now, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, Discord live notification, dude. I did it. I've done it. I already did it. I did it 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Shadowlex King. But very fair to call me out on it and make sure that it is done, though. That is very fair.
Shiv drank coffee. Shiv.
I did, coffee. But you're not going to be... You're not going to be proud of me of what coffee, though. Like, I don't know what you're expecting of me, because I didn't get a good coffee. I just woke up this morning, and I knew I had a bunch of stuff that I needed to do. So I was like, let's see what happens. I had it at like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 a.m., something like that. And I was like, it's either going to make me fall the fuck asleep, which if it does, it does. Or what are the other options? I don't know. Yeah, I gave it a shot. Dingy is my job, Shivy. Very fair. Very fair. Buster just doing his job based on past experiences. Oh, no, very, very, very fair for him to ask if it's been done. No. Buster getting old? No, he's not. Was International Roast Caterer's Blend? No, of course not. It was from McDonald's. Of course it wasn't. You think that I'm gonna go out and get like an actual good coffee? No, I went to fucking McDonald's on the way to do other stuff. I see Melanie in the background. Yeah, Melanie and Uke are here. They're hanging out. Yeah. You drinking coffee is shocking. It was weird for me because I took a sip and I was like, this doesn't taste as shit as I remember it tasting. So, yeah. A shot, an espresso shot? Wait, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Then you did okay, then Macca's coffee isn't terrible. Well, it wasn't burnt. It wasn't burnt, so I mean that must be like a plus sign, right? That the Macca's coffee wasn't burnt to shit. So, yeah. As long as it's not Starbucks coffee, Robot will be okay. There is like one Starbucks in Melbourne, and it is nowhere near me. So we good. We good for sure. McDonald's doesn't have any good coffee. I don't know. It seemed fine to me. Also, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like I need the entire chat on the screen. I mean, maybe a controversial opinion. Oh my God, shut up. That was me. Maybe a controversial opinion, but I feel like I need the whole thing on the screen. I don't know. I need to redo this at some point, and I think I just like did it just quickly before stream, and I'm like not 100% on it. Let me fix it some other time. All right, they're going to be permanently on the screen from now on. Let me reload the overlay. Make sure that it's actually working. I'll do that another time, make it actually look proper. And this is as long as you get someone decent at the Macca's coffee is okay. I don't think my like local Macca's is like the worst McDonald's, so no, I think it was fine. Hey Famine, good to see you. I'll find that one Starbucks for the bit. Fuck off. It's better than Starbucks, yeah. You're trying things out, exactly. And you kind of liked it. I kind of liked it. How do I explain this? I didn't hate the coffee. I was like, this is okay. I felt like I was more drinking it for the benefit of like, this might do something than anything else. And I guess it kind of energized me. I didn't feel like it energized me a whole lot. I'm so sleepy right now though, so I don't know if that's the coffee or just me in general. Whole chat and screen, who you crazy? What do you mean? I always have the whole chat there. I always have this whole bit taken up. I don't know how I feel about like having a little bit. I know a lot of people do it. I just don't know how I feel. Maybe I just need to time it better. Yeah. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Shiv, I seen your beautiful new two Furbies. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Thank you. We opened them on stream yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I think as a rule when trying something new, give it time to sit with you. Yeah. Yeah. And like I'm not like now I'm like not opposed to like drinking coffee on like a social occasion, I guess. Like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I've got new things to experience, which will be yeah. Looks empty behind. It does. It is. It was. Yeah. Hi, Alex. How you doing? Sven. Yo, good morning. Welcome in. How are you? Ever try mushroom coffee? No? What the fuck is mushroom coffee? Jesus. 169 channel points. Satan. Nice. What's up, Shiv from the Big Apple? Hey, Michael. How you doing? Welcome. Next thing will be having a single origin El Salvador natural process Pacamara from Chalatenango that costs $100 a kilo. Is that coffee that's shit out by like those cats? I think I'm good. I think I don't need that. I don't think I need that. I'm open to trying like other coffee though, but probably not that fancy shit. I'm like you, not the biggest fan of hot drinks, but I will try a coffee in Melbourne at Robot's recommendation. I don't dislike hot drinks. I like hot chocolate and I like tea, but I don't like I don't like them hot. Like I like tea though, like warm. It's just that I don't like things that are so hot you can't drink them straight away. It's like what am I meant to do with my hands while I wait for this fucking drink to cool down? Like that's my problem with that sort of stuff. Mushroom coffee? Why? That's what I'm asking, Sven. Such a bad Brit. I don't drink tea. I like tea. I like fruity teas. Although I had Earl Grey once and I didn't mind it. Yeah. No, that's not my poop coffee. That's like 2K a kilo. Jesus Christ. Cat poop coffee is not bad. You've tried it, Buster? Hey, look, there's worse things out there. I just think it's ludicrously expensive, so yeah. Flat white or a latte needs to be immediately drinkable. I think that's the thing I enjoyed. It was like, I didn't feel like I had to wait for the drink to cool down. Maybe that's on how long the delivery took. I had a cappuccino though. I've never really had a cappuccino before. I've drunk lattes before. Honestly, don't know the difference between drinks anyway, so I'm just kind of like going through what I know I've tried. So I've had a latte and a cappuccino now. Yeah, same. It takes enjoyment out of when it's hot. Yeah, if it's too hot to hold, they fucked it. Yeah, not too hot because I need to smash the coffee now. Yeah. Okay, so you don't like a cappuccino with 1 brown sugar and cinnamon again? Why? No, I liked cappuccino. That's one thing that did annoy me. Every fucking time I've asked for like a coffee and stuff, I've asked for sugar packets and they never fucking give them to me. Like I have sugar at home, but it's the goddamn principle. I'm too lazy to go in my cupboard and put my own sugar in it. I found a place that does boba tea. I haven't tried it yet. Embarrassingly, it's around the corner from me and I never knew. There you go. There you go. Satan, shut up. Think you'd like a flat white? Really? Delayed gratification can be rough. What do you mean, Funky? In what way? In what way? I hate hot drinks, especially don't see how people can drink hot coffee on hot days. That's funny, Wizard Boy, because I'm one of those people, I like cold things during cold weather. Like, I like an ice cream during cold weather. I don't know why. I think because it puts into perspective, like, the actual temperature. So when you're having, like, a hot drink or you're having, like, a cold drink on cold days, it makes your mind go, like, oh, okay, it's not as shit as I thought it was. Like, it's not as cold as I thought it was. Yeah. Oh my god, is that the mother of Furbies? Shiv? Shut up, Sin. Hi. Go, girl. They should bring you what you ordered. Well, I didn't complain. I was just like, oh, it's not there. Don't worry, I did vanish to delete it. No, don't you worry, Zane. I saw. Yeah, we'll have ice cream in the middle of winter quite happily. Yeah. Apparently hot drinks are refreshing. I never found them to be though. Well, I think it just really like it would make you feel in comparison like not as hot, right? That's what I mean, I don't drink hot things during hot weather because like yes, I am dying enough. But yeah, I can kind of sympathize because like cold things on cold weather, it's like you're eating an ice cream and you're like, oh, I'm not as cold as I thought I was, because it's just a perspective, I guess. Yeah, it's a type of coffee that it's supposed to help improve your overall health. It's a coffee made with fruiting bottoms of mushrooms, dehydrated, grinded into powder, then drink. Okay, interesting. Look, I'm not like whatever you like. I'm just not the biggest fan of mushrooms personally. So, I mean, actually, no, you know what's funny? I say that a lot. I don't think I mind mushrooms now. I think I hated mushrooms when I was younger, and I actually don't hate them now. I think that, yeah, I need to stop saying I hate mushrooms. I hate mushrooms in the wrong way. I like mushrooms how I cook mushrooms. I don't like how other people cook mushrooms. Brilliant's a beer, great in cold or hot weather. There you go. With hot water, of course. Yeah. Hey, S-Jam! Long time no see. How you doing, dude? Little mushrooms are okay, or if they're cut up. I think I just don't usually like brown mushrooms. But I like brown mushrooms when I cook them. I just don't like them in anything else. I'm not the biggest fan of shiitake mushrooms either. I like enoki. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe I am not the biggest fan of mushrooms. Maybe I do just like, I like enoki mushrooms and I like when I cook brown mushrooms. Okay, so maybe, yeah, maybe I'm a bit of a judgment on mushrooms, yeah. I don't like the texture for big mushrooms, yeah. I don't drink coffee for my health. I drink it for everyone else's. Nice. Haven't seen you live in ages, Shiv. Have I just been missing you? You just been missing me, dude. Yeah. I mean, unless you're talking about like the last week, because the last week I've been off, I was so unwell, like mentally and physically. I was not here. But apart from that, like, yeah, I've been streaming regularly like normal. Yeah. There's a pizza place nearby that has the thinnest slices of dried mushroom, and I love them on my pizza. Otherwise, no. Yeah. I eat fried huge portobello mushrooms with horseradish sauce. Yeah, when people do like mushroom burgers and it's just like an entire whole mushroom in it, or like just an entire whole mushroom, no thanks. I'm good. No, I'm good. Like, I don't want that. Yeah, you like it prepared a certain way. Yeah, exactly. For real, this is my nap time, so oh, that's fair. If you've been missing me because of the time zones, I get it. Also, I wanted to keep my hair clipped up today, but I think it's not really working for me because I keep whacking my clip on the chair and it's annoying me. All right, hair's down. It's a bit of a mess now, but it is what it is. God, it's getting long though. Holy shit. You were, as the French would say, le fact. I'm a fan of mushrooms that have the magic in them. True, you are. You really are. Yeah, like at least put effort into making it a patty. Yeah, but even when I've had like mushroom patties, I literally, the only time I've ever complained about food, I was at a burger place that made the worst mushroom patty thing I've ever tasted in my life. And I literally went up to them and I was like, look, I know that you've only just brought this out as like a vegetarian option and I would never normally do this, but this was disgusting and I could not eat it. Like, and they were like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, do you want a refund? I was like, no. Happy not to have a refund, because I literally like pulled the mushroom patty out of my burger and just like ate the rest of the burger. And I was like, I ate the rest of it, but like if you want your business to succeed in the future, you need to change that. Like, I did not like that. And apparently I wasn't the only one that said something about it. So that was that was nice, because it was literally like a deep fried patty that was like just pureed mushroom. I've never, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And I hated it. And I was like, I never usually say anything. Like, I'm not the I'll give you some feedback kind of person, but I was like, they need it because their food was really good otherwise. Like, everything else tasted good, but the patty that they had in there was just wrong. It was just so wrong. It's so long. That's what she said. I don't like portobello mushrooms for some reason. I don't like portobello. Yeah, I think the only mushrooms that I like are enoki mushrooms and brown mushrooms in the right way. Yeah. For me, I like halloumi or bean burgers. Yeah. Would rather eat a slug than a mushroom. I would rather eat a mushroom. That sounds texturally disgusting. It was. It really, really was. The texture of that would have been giga ick. It was. It was literally like, I can't even explain it. It was just like this absolute mush of food. Like, it was so gross. Shake Shack had had a sandwich when they deep fried a patty-sized mushroom and stuffed it with Munster cheese on top of a burger patty. Love mushrooms if you can't tell. I don't mind a mushroom that's like whole and deep fried. That's fine. Basta, I'm not sure that was because of the username. I think that was some bad wording on their part. I mean, you can if you want to stick to it, you can, but I don't think they meant that kind of. They might have though. Sorry, just mod talk. Yeah, very random, weird texture. Yeah, mushroom goo. It was mushroom goo, 100%. Yeah. Not the kind pasta does, though. Yeah. Mush, gooey, and lumpy, I'd imagine. Yeah, it wasn't lumpy at all, actually. No, it was like a paste. Funny name for the combo, though. Second chance. Okay. Just in case, because their name was Mushroom Galaxy, and they came in with, like, I have come. They kind of might have meant, like, I have arrived, because I came to get life advice. Don't worry, Mushroom Galaxy. I defended you just in case. You could still prove me wrong, but, you know, you can't blame my mods for being vigilant, because we're kind of used to having to be vigilant with that, you know, first time comment. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Welcome in. Paste, ew, yep. You could still be skeezy. They might be skeezy. We'll see. Get a lot of weird people. So yeah. Doing good. That's good. Please don't be skeezy. You had ADHD in the tags. Help I got diagnosed. Nice. I'm undiagnosed personally, but we definitely have the ADHD welcoming committee here. We are very ADHD friendly. So yeah. It's ridiculous to get diagnosed here in Australia. Like, it's so much money and so difficult to do. So, high chances I've got that, and probably a touch of the TESM, but yeah. My mod tingled. Yeah, no, Buster, you're completely fine. My coffee tingle bust. Yeah, no, that's very fair. Hey, you're quick on that one, and that one's very fair. We keep getting the same people. It's interesting. That one was legit, though. See, that one was justified. 100%. Exhibit A. Yeah, exactly. Well, it was free for me and took a short doctor visit. Fucking hell, really nice. That's awesome, Mushroom. I'm all for people. Thank you for the follow. I'm all for people getting diagnosed, and we're very welcoming to the, like, you know. Because that's the thing. Like, half of my fucking friends are diagnosed ADHD and autism spectrum and stuff, and you know what they say. So, yeah, it's like $1,500 plus here. Yeah. It's a lot of money to get diagnosed here, and that's just for the piece of paper to say you have it. Then it's ongoing treatment from there to work out, like, all right, now what do we do? congratulations, you have the piece of paper that tells you you got the fucking thingies. Now what do you do? Like, yeah, it's a bit crazy. Nice, diagnosis is so difficult to come by sometimes. Yeah, and I think a lot of people, and the thing is as well though, I think a lot of people like definitely need it. I've always known I had something like that. I just never needed to really put a label on it per se. Like, we all know I'm a bit fucky. We all know it. You know, I know that I'm not normal. You know, so yeah. Or I shouldn't say not normal, but they're like, you know, that's how it's been most of my life. Yeah. Oh, I got hiccups now. Yeah, I think most of us are undiagnosed, but I also don't think I need to pay all that money for a diagnosis, but also don't want to claim it either, but it do fit. I think that's one of those ones that, like, I don't think it's too bad to, like, say you're kind of, like, in that realm of. I think when it comes to, like, more severe, like, mental illnesses and stuff, you definitely shouldn't, like self-diagnose. Don't self-diagnose yourself with a lot of things, but, like, I think saying, like, oh, I'm a bit, like, ADHD or got a touch of the tism, it's like, who doesn't nowadays? Who doesn't? Like, I'm not about to go out here and be, like, you know, self-diagnosing a lot of other shit, but, yeah. Hey, Intrusive, how you doing? What do they say? What do they say? Wait, what do you mean? You're normal to me. Well, that's exactly it. What's normal in this day and age? It seems like it's more normal to have ADHD or a touch of the tism and that sort of stuff than to not, in all honesty. And especially, like, in our circles, it's just kind of like, this is where our people find each other. You know, I've met people that definitely don't have ADHD and definitely don't have a touch of the tism, and they're really fucking boring to me. Like, I don't understand it. Like, they have just such normal people, like, problems, and I'm just like, what? You know? Like, I'm diagnosed with dyspraxia, and they always say when it comes to neurodivergent people, we have more than one thing. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can be dangerous depending how serious it is. What can be dangerous? Oh, wait, you're talking about something else on it, aren't you? Sorry, I came in halfway through that conversation, Mushroom. Hey, Instax, how you doing? Good to see you. I blame 2020. Oh, well, yeah, COVID messed up a bunch of us. Let's be real. Yeah. Hey, Everlord, how you doing? Is this a cozy shiving? Why does that sound like a cute threat? It kind of is, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Shiv, how are you tonight? I'm good, Halifax. I'm all right. I'm a little tired, I won't lie, so I don't know how long today's stream's going to be. We only did 2 hours yesterday, and it might be about the same today. I'm just really, like, I'm just exhausted all the time at the moment. I think I'm kind of, like in a period of adjustment for myself, so I can't blame myself for being, like, too exhausted. But it is what it is. Yeah. You think funny people don't have mega issues? The internet is fueled with funny people, full of funny people. People don't even think COVID really mattered. Those people are idiots. It fundamentally changed our world. It really did. Like, that's crazy. COVID just highlighted and made us confront what was already there. You think so, Sin? COVID kind of messed me up because I had to still go outside and work. I don't think I would have minded the staying at home part. Yeah, I think COVID made people have a lot of perspectives on their lives, which is interesting. Yeah. Hey, Ollie, good to see you. All the shiving tools will be decorated with flowers and bees. Winter blues? Yeah, maybe, Everlord. I'm working it out at the moment, but perhaps winter blues, which is funny because I've never really considered myself to someone that gets winter blues, but, like, fuck me, I was dead. Yeah. I know a lot of people would feel the opposite. No, we were gonna get a herd immunity. I'm not going to even take a bite of that bait for even a second. When I'm talking about COVID, I am not here to talk about like vaccinations and whether or not you should have vaccinated and all that sort of shit and herd immunity, nothing like that. I'm talking like I want to talk about how it made people go, "Oh, maybe I don't like this shitty job that could replace me in a second." You're fine now, no mask, nothing. I'm not fine now. It's COVID numbers have dwindled because we all got fucking vaccinated and we're wearing masks. I'm just, oh my God. All right, I did take a little bite. I took a little bite. I'm just getting diagnosed for ADHD as a teen. What should I be aware of? I'm not a Dr. Jezza Brown, so I can't give you advice on that. That's not where my wheelhouse is, unfortunately. I think COVID made us more attached to technology and lose so much social skills and the want to actually want to meet new people. Yeah, that's the stuff I want to talk about, Everlord. I think that's more interesting. How we realized that like the jobs that we were commuting like an hour of our time to sit in a fucking office front, we realized like, oh shit, we don't have to do this. You can do almost all of the jobs that like a lot of people ended up leaving from home. You don't need to be in an office. You can work remote, and like that's interesting to look at. And it's so much better for people's mental health as well to be able to like work from the comfort of their own homes and things like that. Yeah. COVID didn't cure my depressed mind. Maybe I can say that it actually accentuated much more than before. I'm not saying, yeah, that's not what I'm talking about either. I same before as I was after, really. I mean, yeah, I'm not talking about like the mental health side of it or the scientific side of it or the well, they weren't, they fucking blah, 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 all that sort of shit. I mean, like, the jobs and perspectives on life in that way. Yeah. Smart move. COVID killing social skills is agreeable. We can say that a little bit. Realizing COVID, that without the need to meet in person, I really noticed the who actually meant something to me and want to put an effort in regardless of the state of the world. Yeah. The only thing that changed is they stopped pressuring people. But Shiv, what about the lease? These poor businesses paid for the offices. Yeah. Fucking right. Yeah. Stag boy, good to see you. The fact so many bosses killed work from home once the government opened up again is cooked. Yeah. It literally doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But you know why? Because it's all about control. It was all about control. So a lot of the places that were like, oh, we need you to come back into the office, it was to have a sense of control over their workforce. Yeah. If anything, COVID made us realize we could do things differently than the standard norm. Yeah, dude, look at me. I decided I fucking hated my job. I didn't want to work for that sort of shit anymore. So I decided to start, streaming. And it is what it is. God, I cannot read that name. Oh my God. Cozius, hello. Welcome in. Sorry, I had to get real close because it's coming up as a darker blue name for me and I struggle to read that on my monitor. Look, I've noticed at gigs post and pre-COVID adults. What do you mean? How you been? I've been alright. Hey Jack, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah, control. Yeah, that's how that sort of stuff works. Like I wasn't able to see family for years during COVID and that was hard. Scotland was so much stricter compared to England and it made things hard, but I understood why we did what we did. Oh dude, yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, you guys can argue this as much as you want, but Victoria had the most stringent and, what's the word? I don't want to say severe because it wasn't severe. Anybody that was like, about it needed to just fucking harden up. But Victoria had one of the like strictest lockdowns in the world. Not one of, I think we did have the strictest lockdowns in the world. Like very specific rules, the longest time in lockdown as well. We were like, you know, Victoria was talked about like on international news about like lockdowns and stuff. So that's what I find funny when most people come in here and they're like, oh yeah, lockdowns were so hard. Not saying like you're saying this, Marvel, but like whenever anyone else comes in and they're like, yeah, lockdowns were so hard. And I was like, dude, I was in Victoria. Shut the fuck up. Like you got no idea. And I did it. We did it. It was fucking not that hard. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah. Hey, Thydus. Good to see you, mother of Furbies. Bruce Willis did a movie where everybody was in VR modules and had robots. Yeah. I forget what that was called. It's not a bad movie. I'm good. Speaking of Control, I've actually been playing the game Control recently. Nice, dude. The word you're looking for is draconian rules. I don't know what that means. We're the strictest lockdown in the planet. Yeah, there you go. Strictest lockdown on the planet. Yeah. England wanted out of quarantine so badly. My God, the protests. We had protests here. And they all look like fucking idiots. Did you want it to end? I didn't care. That's the thing I found interesting is the things that people were complaining about wanting the lockdown to end. I was like, really? That's why? That's why you want it to end? Like, harden the fuck up. And what do you know? We had the lowest infection rates in the world. We did, yeah. Lowest infection rates in the world with the lockdown, yeah. Wait, you guys had lockdown? Wait, you didn't have a lockdown at all, Cupcake? Ours were pretty bad as well, yeah. You did it because it was the right thing to do. Yeah, exactly. It was about protecting those who couldn't protect themselves. Because there's a bunch of people out there that were like, I want to be able to go to the beach and do this and do that. And it's like, yeah, but like we're trying to protect like old people, like vulnerable people, like disabled people that like immunity is not fucking there for them. That's the point of what we're doing. Me who was already a hermit who locked himself in the house before COVID, bunch of noobs. Yeah, I think that's maybe why I'm a bit like harden the fuck up, but yeah, I found it easy, but I guess I'm an introvert. Yeah. Oh well, everyone else wanted out. I mean, I wouldn't say everyone else. I would say it was very much a minority of people that wanted out. Like too harshly. I haven't had my hair done or my nails done in so long. I need lockdown to end. Yeah, there was that. Does anyone remember that like rich fucking girl that like posted? She was like the wife of an AFL player or something. And she posted a video to the internet. She's like, I don't know how to wash my hair. Because she was in lockdown and she couldn't go and see her hairdresser. And she had like this big like matted part of her hair. And I was just like, oh my God, imagine being so fucking useless that you don't know how to wash your own goddamn hair. Like, holy shit. South Australia had a lockdown from Temu, I swear, 3 days? Really? How long was Victoria in lockdown? I think in total, I think Victoria was in a lockdown for 1.5 years, something like that. Yeah. Don't think the US ever really had a lockdown. I can just say I've got COVID and my boss can't say anything when I want a sickie. Yeah. It's always going to even out. UK killed over 100,000 people because we couldn't sort our shit out. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I also wasn't in a rush to go out. I'm not a huge social person. It wasn't bad for me personally. Yeah, I had a breeze with it. Like it was like, okay, I got an hour to go to the supermarkets and that's it. Because that's the thing. People talk about like, oh, you know, lockdown laws and all this sort of shit. You still were allowed to go out. Like, there was just really strict laws on what you had to do. You just had to wear a mask in public, like a proper mask in public. You were only allowed to be out for an hour at a time. So you had to go like to the supermarket and you were allowed to walk like your dogs around the block. And that was it. You just weren't allowed to travel to other places to do shit. People who like basically like they're locked in their houses. It's like, no, they fucking weren't. They just had some rules to follow. Who fucking gives a shit? You still got to go to the supermarket. You still got to do like all of that shit. Like, it wasn't that bad. Is this color easier to read? Oh, coziest, thank you. Yeah. You didn't have to change it though. I end up getting the general shape. It's just hard when I first read a name because I can't see it properly without getting like disturbingly close to the screen. 16 months? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, Weebad, how you doing? Good to see you. In my hometown, we had lockdown and curfew overnight from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. until the next morning for nearly 2 months. For work, it was terrible for me, but everyone made the best out of it. Okay, interesting. You just had like a night thing. Okay. Yeah, well, we definitely had there was rules that you couldn't go out at night, obviously. Yeah. But it's like, who's going out at night except for essential workers? US didn't have a lockdown and 1.2 million paid the price for it. Freedom. Yeah. Open home delivery industry boomed during COVID. It's now an addiction. Yeah. We had lockdown in California. You did, yeah. We had to wear a mask and wear gloves. I think gloves was recommended for people, but not a requirement. Masks were just a requirement. Except for those 3 days in South Australia, no dog walking. Luckily, I moved near the beach. I had the place to myself. I got so lucky with my birthday during COVID because we had like a massive lockdown. They lifted the lockdown for 3 weeks. Obviously, they lifted the lockdown with the intention that they weren't going to put us back into lockdown, but they lifted it for 3 weeks and then put us back into lockdown for, I think, like another four months maybe. And during that 3-week period, I had my 30th birthday. And I'm telling you now, I think I got COVID. I think I had COVID. It's funny because I went and got tested. I've never been so sick in my life. Like, I could probably find the videos of me trying to talk. I was literally like this. I couldn't talk at all. Like, I've never been so sick. But I did go and get tested. And they were like, you don't have COVID. And I was like, what the fuck do I have? But I've never been so sick. I think that in all honesty, like, they just didn't have that variant of COVID like tested yet. Yeah. Crew, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome in. Just enough time for the numbers to spike again. Yeah. Lyrical, hello, how you doing? Time for my second cup, Shiv. You joining? Oh, no. I had one and I think I'm still buzzing from it. I think one coffee does me. I don't know how people drink 8 a day. That's insane. Remember people complained about wearing masks who come into our practice? Mad!
It's my super sweet 16. 2000s MTV forever.
Thank you, Mad. Thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate it. I swear to God you only did that like the other day. Didn't you only just resub? That's crazy. Fuck off. You're not 30. I hate to break it to you. I'm not 30. My 30th birthday was a while ago. Doing well. How are you? I'm good, crew. How are you? We started even making jokes like, oh wow, COVID only is a threat in the afternoon/night. Yeah. I think if you still wear a mask, you're less likely to get sick. Yeah, it's not. It works both ways. I personally wear a mask not to, like, if I get sick, I get sick. But if I feel sick, I wear a mask even now because I'm like, even if I'm feeling slightly sick, I'm like, I don't want to get other people sick. It's just a politeness thing for me. It's something that like Asian countries have been doing for ages and I love that. I've always liked that, but it wasn't like, Like, people would look at you weirdly here in Australia if you wore a mask. But like, yeah, I wore a mask the other day, like, not the other day, the other week, because I was feeling under the weather, and I was like, it's just the right thing to do. Like, I don't want to, like, you know, and it's also great because if you wear a mask, people leave you the fuck alone. So I love it. I love wearing masks. Gonna repeat as you missed it, with the resub. You don't have to tell me when you repeat things, but that's okay. I remember people complained about wearing masks to come into our practice, and I was like, guys, I literally wear masks for hours at a time while we do procedures on your pets. You can wear a mask for a few minutes. Yeah. Look, the people that complained that, like, it was uncomfortable to wear a mask, I totally get it. It is uncomfortable. I struggle to breathe in mask because, like, I got shit lungs and I'm an asthmatic, but like, it's the principle of it. You know, if I'm starting to feel like icky wearing a mask, I find like I go outside where I'm nowhere near people and I breathe for a couple minutes, you know? Deep Quiche, how you doing? 2 coffees and Shiv will start just dancing on this stream. Hey, 2 cups of something. Yeah, I'm okay. It's 4 a.m. here, so I guess another sleepless night. Oh no, you should try and sleep. Put the phone down. Count sheep for a while. Don't tell us, Shiv. Not the first, won't be the last. Don't even look that number at all. I'm shook, so youthful. Thank you. I know I don't look my age. I know it shocks people, but I used to be that person thinking like, oh, I shouldn't tell people my age, but I started being like, I don't give a shit. Who would have thunk masking up and hand sanitizing helps prevent infection spread? Yeah. I used to wear a mask while I lived with my folks. Now that I live alone and get sick, I just stay at home. Yeah, of course. I don't wear a mask at home, obviously. Yeah. Fucking love wearing a mask. I like wearing it because people just leave me alone and I don't feel like people are looking at me as much. Yeah. Hi, Rat God. Good to see you. My oxygen dropped down to 74 wearing a mask. I just stopped going out, going to the doctor's appointments. Okay. No worries. It was just more a case so you know that I'm not spamming the same comment. It's you, Marvel. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, wearing masks for 8 hours at work was rough. Yeah, I struggled wearing because obviously like I didn't quit my job immediately as soon as COVID started happening. We had to wear masks at work and I struggled. I did. But we luckily had sort of a back passage to our offices where I could just kind of like go outside and I was like like, I gotta breathe. Like, it sucked. I hated it. I honestly thought you were 27. Thank you. Sleep is overrated. All right, well, you're making that choice for yourself, crew. No sleep, more Shiv stream. I'm working right now. I hate watching on the phone. Okay, fair. Next thing, Shiv will look as happy about coffee as she does in the Discord? What do you mean? Would only watch Twitch on my phone if I was really into stream and didn't want to miss it, but had to go somewhere or something like that. Okay, fair. Many homeless people are around 30 start forgetting what age they are. Really? Jesus. With a mask, we're all ninjas. Yeah. I love masks. When the hospital ones were made not a requisite, all these illustrated ones custom made were fun. Yeah. Bastard, Jesus Christ. I love it. Miss being a ninja on public, yeah. Thank goodness for all the fast food apps during COVID lockdown. Bypass the lines. True. It's fucking, they kill me now though. It was hilarious when our government decided to lift the curfew. If you were outside, you weren't obligated to wear a mask, and also if you were sitting in a cafe or bar or restaurant, but you needed to wear a mask when you entered anywhere indoors. Imagine how stupid it was when you get to a cafe, put on a mask to 12 seconds until you sit down, and then you take off your mask. Okay, yeah, that's a bit stupid. Go have a look at General in Discord. What? What have you done? Oh, that's cute, robot. That's cute. I'll allow it. Yeah, mobile experience is just not there yet. Needs help with chat experience, and more people need good wireless gear. Oh, speaking of like mobile shit, for those of you that watch Twitch on your phones, I watch Twitch on my phone quite a lot. Like, usually, like, I'm doing stuff. So it's not often that, like, I get to sit down and just watch just on my computer. How fucking stupid. Like, I hope that I'm not the only one here. The new feed feature on the mobile app for Twitch. What? It's the most useless shit that I've ever seen in my life. I literally open the app now and I go and it opens on the feed bit and I immediately go to the, what's the normal thing called? Like the dashboard or whatever. I immediately go there because, like, I'm sorry, but like when you're opening the fucking app, like, why the fuck would I want to go to the feed so I can see one fucking person rather than going following and see, like, everyone I know who I follow to see who's live? Why would I go to the feed? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, it is the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life, and I can't believe that they fucking did that. I'm like, why? What's the point of it? Like, if I want to find new people that I've never seen before on Twitch, like, I just scroll down here. Channels recommended for you. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, why would I go to the feed to find people? Like, it's stupid. The UI is so fucky. I agree. It's very useless. Yeah, feed feature. Yeah, on the new Twitch app. It's so stupid. Who goes on Twitch just for clips? Does it? Oh yeah, it has clips in there as well. Yeah, not for me. Feed is so annoying. Bad UI. Yeah. Hasn't been pushed to me yet. Don't update. Don't update if you can. The feed is meant for interesting / new content to scroll through, a la TikTok. Yeah, that's not it. Dystopian. Don't use the app on my phone. That's fair, Sin. I use it a lot. It's them trying to emulate TikTok, but with bad UI. Come on, you know Twitch doesn't know how to properly implement new features. True. But they should have made it like, why is it like people I follow at first who are live? Like, just take that out completely. Make it, you know what it should be? Okay, send this to fucking Twitch. Give me the money for the idea, as you should. But rather than what it currently looks like, it should be like small little symbols like the normal feed is, like where you see who all the people that are live. But instead of it being like all the people that are live, it should be like top watch clips like around Twitch, but like in small thumbnails, so you can see multiple on one page and you can click on them as you want. Like, that's just, I don't know. It's just stupid in my opinion. Just not good. Mine opens to the following page, as it should, Slinus. Love virtual point of view vids. Depressed. I want to downgrade my Twitch app. I think you can. I think you can on iPhones and stuff. I don't know about other phones, but I think if you go into like the App Store, you can download like older versions of. I might be wrong about that. Like, because I never bothered to do it. All the feed has done so far is show a certain CEO enjoys a certain kind of streamer. Don't I know it? I almost watch exclusively on my iPad. I don't think Twitch is too close to rub together. But yeah, enough of that. Get ready to clip and ship it to Bezos. Yeah. I need feed is like, I thought feed is like the homepage from the website, because I see on feed people I follow and new people. It's just not well implemented. It really isn't. Yeah. Don't like the control. If Twitch goes down, someone else or some new software will replace it in 2 seconds. People should have your own site and stream. That's a nice thought, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. There will always be a need for like mass websites. People are not going to be able to build their own brand on their own websites. You'll always need something that's like got the community there, and like it's a bunch of people doing it. But yeah, if Twitch went down tomorrow, there will be something that would replace it. There will always be something that replaces something else. There's always a new thing. That's the hard part about, like, for me being like a content creator. It's really hard to like know what the next best thing is going to be and what you should be putting your like time, money, and effort into, in all honesty. Hard to do that on Android. iPhone offers it when iOS version is too old and they have a supported version. Okay, interesting. Costs too much to operate. It's simply not how that works as a platform. What, Sin? You'd have to get stupid popular to do that. Yeah, exactly. You'd have to have an existing thing to be able to launch your own website. But even then people are not going to do it. Not always. Like, look at if you guys are like familiar with like YouTube stuff, look at Watcher. They decided to launch their own platform and immediately, like, they were or are super popular, and they wanted to launch their own website to make their own platform effectively, and everyone was like, we don't want to do that. We don't want to go somewhere else for that content. Like, we know you from here. The thing about emulating other platforms is you can outright copy them. So in trying to copy and make it different, they make an inferior version. Yeah, I guess. But like, if Twitch went down yesterday, there would be something that would pick up the slack. Like, people would go to YouTube or Kick or something like that. If Twitch went down tomorrow, people will go to Kick. Yeah. Still waiting for Google/YouTube to build a suitable alternative. Yeah, YouTube streaming is just weird to me. Like, I just don't see the appeal of it. Yeah. Twitch go down, let's all go back to MySpace. Name a country for an edit. Australia. Also, another issue I have with mobile, so I often cast it to my TV, and when I cast it, I don't get channel points at all. Yeah, I mean, I used to watch on my TV quite a bit. I don't think I got channel points for that, but like, channel points doesn't matter to me personally. They also provide a bunch of integrated services, promotions, and you benefit from the cross traffic from other streamers. Yeah. That's a whole, community thing of here. Yeah. Tech Twitch is about to use does make streaming without site like Twitch more accessible. What? Brain not work English there for me. The person suggesting to use your own platform/website to stream and have ownership over your content, that just isn't how that works. Yeah. No, got you, Sin. Got you. Yeah. No, I fully agree. It very rarely works. Even people that like have existing platforms, like, there's nothing wrong with diversification for sure. Like, if you're gonna do, like, that's something I struggle with. I really have always been really bad at diversifying myself across platforms, but it's a great idea to do it. And people that diversify themselves and then also have like their own website, like, that's great. You should do that. But like, putting all your eggs in one basket, no. If Twitch goes down, so does Kick. Kick uses Amazon Stream. Okay, interesting. YouTube is less ick than Kick and better quality video than Twitch for now. Yeah, but there's no community there. Where's the fucking Kappas and Keck W's and all that sort of shit? Like, that's such an integral part of why like these platforms work is the way in which you guys interact and we have our like own language to streaming here. If you're banned from here, YouTube is where the streamer goes to die. Jesus. Discoverability on YouTube live is terrible. Sometimes even when you know someone is live, it's still too many clicks to get to their live stream. Yeah. Like, TikTok kind of has the mobile streaming down, which is handy for real life streamers. Yeah. Sorry, chat is moving so quickly. See, I watch on TV and what chat on phone, so I get channel points and Shiv on 4K big screen. That's a scary thought. Tom's like, I've missed you all. We all migrate back to MySpace as Tom's like, it's been 84 years. Only a matter of time till Disney gets into the streaming game. Maybe they can bring back Jenna Marbles. Jenna Marbles is not coming back, and good for her. She's fucking retired, dude. She's not coming back. I think it would take something, the only reason I think Jenna Marbles would ever come back was for some sort of like massive charity thing. And even then, like, I don't think she will ever fully come back. I think she'd come back for like one big charity thing, like a really good cause, and that's it. She's retired, dude, and as she should be. Was saying their new stuff via OBS can work with outer site like Twitch because you're sending all the transcoding, so you just need to use a video delivery. You're speaking Greek to me again, Jazz. I got no idea what you mean. Like, that's just tech talk, I'm not good with that. Well, I have 2 channels where I'm really often at, and they're like, how are you not VIP yet? But they won't give me VIP badge on their own because they charge a lot of channel points to get a VIP badge. My VIP badges are never really that permanent, in all honesty. I just rotate through them. Yeah. Browser plugins for all that, several now. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know there's browser, but that's the thing. It's not the lack of those things, it's the lack of the people there using them. Like, YouTube doesn't have its own, like, language like Twitch does. Because let's be real, like, Twitch has its own language. It's very unique to only here. Sure, you can have the plugins, you can have your, BTTVs and all that sort of stuff, but, people are not using those on YouTube. They're not using them on TikTok. Like, it's just such a unique thing to hear. And I feel like it's so integral to hear as well. Moving over. Kick doesn't have an Unky Woe button, honestly. Why would you? If I'm not there, exactly. It's cornered the market. They probably bounce a couple times when they crash there. What? If Twitch can't make money doing it, how would a streamer do it on their own? Yeah. Leave her alone. She's living her best life. Yeah, leave Jenna Marbles alone. She's fostering dogs and living off royalties. It's great. It's great. Find Twitch's best way for interacting with chats and streamers. Yeah. I agree. Disney feels too innocent for the streaming world. I don't know. I don't know if necessarily, like, Disney's too innocent for the streaming world, but they never get it. Never get it. Now, Jenna Marbles is gone. She's done. Fuck you, Gen Z. Don't know if it would suit their brand identity. I don't think they'd run it into the ground. Yeah. She has fuck you money. I think Jenna Marbles does have fuck you money. Jenna Marbles has I'm retiring at 36 money, and good for fucking her. She did it. How old is Jenna Marbles now? She would be like, gosh, she'd be like nearly 40, right? I know she retired after 36. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. And I know that the only VIP badge that is consistent is Marvel, as it should be. Yeah, I don't know. Might take it off in one of these days. I tease. Some guy distributed, acted, wrote, and directed his own movies, and he built his own movie studio. His name is Tyler Perry. Yeah, that's a different thing, though. Do you know how many guys in Hollywood have done that? Fucking Matt Damon and Ben Affleck did that. They got like famous overnight. So yeah. How much for you to shave your head or eyebrows? Eyebrows was $5,000, and then I think my head was $50,000. Miss having fuck you money. It was a good feeling. Same slyness. At the start of COVID, I didn't have fuck you money. I didn't have to worry money. That's gone now. Hey, what are you most passionate about? Depends what you mean by most passionate about. I'm pretty fucking passionate about Furbies. Yeah. I'll catch strays. Huh? Sorry. I just tease. Thank you for the flowers, Shadowlegs. Apples and oranges, as they say. Yeah. I mean, it was only 2 to 3 years ago that people still had to push chat commands to explain BTTV. It's just that 4 out of 5 chatters can now explain that to people, and that kind of culture can be transported. Yeah, but you don't... it's not, I wouldn't say something's necessarily transported, but it is, the language evolves, if that makes sense. You wouldn't just have a one-to-one, like, you wouldn't have a one-to-one of, like, say, for example, like Twitch chatting going to YouTube. YouTube would develop its own kind of, like, dialect, if that makes sense. Don't do it. It won't grow back right. What, my eyebrows or my head? Jenner is 37 and worth an estimated $8 million. It's not bad. Learn from loser fruit's mistakes. Wait, what do you mean? Did loser fruit shave her eyebrows or her head? What did she shave? Really? I was semi-retired at 35. The divorce changed all that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah. Congratulations on getting promoted to mother of Furbies. Thank you. Thank you. Official title. Love it. Also, fuck, I gotta make a video for that. I guess there's no rush for me to make a video about Furbies. What's a BTTV? Someone explain it to Slyness. I can't be bothered. What's the first thing you do if you could become a man for 24 hours? Spin my dick. Jerk off. Everywhere. Indiscriminately. Who's going to answer anything differently than that? Honestly. Even as a streamer grows, the interaction changes, let alone changing platforms. Yeah. I awkwardly held hands with... Wait, you held hands with Lufu? When I met her once?
When you hate ads.
Aw. Wait, what? When you hate ads. Oh, Crew! Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Stretch. Good to see you. Helicopter, helicopter. Yeah, that's me. That would be me. Woo! Mother Furby. So when is the Furby onesie? Is there a Furby onesie? Is that a thing that exists? Just like a real man. Exactly. If I become a man for 24 hours, I gotta be like a real man. Girl has the right priorities. What else am I gonna do? I mean, look, probably the first thing I would do would probably be like piss standing up. But like, you can also do that as a woman, but it's just really messy. Really, I think it would be peeing standing up. No, you can do that as a woman. It just goes everywhere though. It's an ad bomb, sorry. Yeah, sorry about the ads, chat. It is what it is though. Times are tough. Times are not tough. I gotta, try and make money where I can. Yeah. Your cardigan and necklace is so beautiful. Thank you, Platoon. I appreciate that. One man platoon. Welcome in. She would be such a Brody if she was a man. What does that mean? She would become a public menace if she became a guy for 24 hours, especially if you won't have consequences for that. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I mean, apart from the obvious. W answer for real. I feel like there isn't any other answer. What if you became Spider-Man? Would you do a ceiling helicopter? Wouldn't that just be like you just humping the ceiling though? Because like he sticks like crutch to the ceiling. Pee upside down for a thrill. That would be interesting. That would be interesting, I guess. But like when they're 3 minutes long. Yeah, I'm sorry, crew. I'm sorry. I don't particularly like how long the ads can be here, but like I had to put it up because it was just like I needed the extra money. I still do, in all honesty. Yeah. Shiv as a man is kind of scary. Like Brody energy, I mean. Oh yeah, probably. Speaking of, could have manually run ads while you're peeing. Yeah, but I don't keep open the thing to like run the ads. And also the ads that I have on the thing, like if I opened up the Twitch like dashboard to run the ads manually, they don't run for as long as like you think. They only run 30 seconds at a time. I don't know how to change it because it doesn't make any fucking sense to me why it's like 30 seconds of ads. It's like, okay, I would love to run like 3 minutes of ads while I'm peeing, but it doesn't work like that. And I don't keep the dashboard open because I don't need the Twitch dashboard. The only reason I would ever open the Twitch dashboard is to run ads. So yeah, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Immortality. Honestly, if I became a woman for a day, I'd try to get laid just to see how it feels. Yeah, good luck with that. Have fun. Y'all let it crust or nah. You know, gross. I mean, stream is free. A few ads won't hurt. You're worth it. Ad bombers queen. Hot 6, thank you. Why every girl want to do helicopter? Why wouldn't we? Although I would also like to, here's the thing. I hope that I can, if I were to become a man for 24 hours, I hope that I would retain all of my memories of what it's like to be a woman. And then I want someone to kick me in the balls so I can really know for sure if it hurts more than period cramps. Because I don't know, dude. I feel like I'd get hit in the balls and it would be like, yeah, this kind of hurts, but not that bad. I can deal with this. Like, yeah. Is slash commercial 180 no longer a command? I have no idea. I don't think so. I've never seen that come up as a command. Nope, it's not a command. The only thing that comes up when I do slash CO is to change your username color. No, it's not a command. What do you mean good luck with that? Mortality is a questionable one. What if you lost all your limbs and still have to live forever? That's a good point. But I mean situational immortality. Vampiric immortality would be great. So there is still the option to die, but for the most, okay, I don't want to age. I want to be able to die, but I don't want to age. Like I want to die if it's my choice to. Swear it's a lot easier to get laid as a woman. Depends on the woman. Would you do the helicopter first or the towel rack? What the fuck is a towel rack? You do not want that. No, it would level you. Trust me, it is bad. It is that bad. I'm sorry. None of you can tell me that, trust me, it's that bad, this bad, that bad. None of y'all have experienced period cramps. You don't fucking know. I would need to know because I'm not out here being like period cramps are worse than getting kicked in the balls or kicked in the balls is worse than period cramps because I don't know. You can't tell me that it is. I've had period cramps so bad that like my legs stopped working. So I don't know. I have it / commercial. Why the fuck don't I have it then, Basta? It doesn't come up for me. Highlander and mortality. Oh, you have no idea about getting kicked in the balls, woman. And y'all don't have any idea of what it's like to own a uterus. So shut the fuck up. All right, so Dorian Gray situation. Yeah, exactly. Lose all her limbs and live forever. Cyborg Shiv eventually. True. Prostatics will come a long way one day. Towel rack is when you hang the towel off your own hard-on. I know, but you'd have to get a hard-on. Time to buy a Thames machine and make a video series. We've all seen it. I've personally attached a Thames machine to a man and he was a fucking pussy about it. So like, and it wasn't even up that high. It was like on a number 3. I put it on a 7 for my cramps. They measured the pain threshold and apparently it's as bad or worse. As bad. Well, there you go. As bad. And we have to experience that once a month. You get hit in the balls in a blue moon. We unwittingly have to have it every month. This is true. Most likely, 90% of this chat is male. Honestly, getting kicked in the balls is not the same, in my opinion. I've tried a TENS machine and I've been told that's literally nothing compared to period pain. Yeah, TEMS machine is nothing compared to period pain. We use TEMS machines. I have a TEMS machine that I have for cramps. So that when I get cramps, I put it on and it relieves the pain of the cramps. And people like put TEMS machines on men and they're like, oh my God, stop the pain. It's like, pain? What do you mean pain? This is to help. Yeah. Run a test / commercial 30. Do it. It doesn't come up as a command at all for me. I don't know. I just have to type / commercial in like the time of the ad break. Kicked in the balls is bad though, but come on, it's a few minutes of pain compared to lifelong effects. Only way to know is to have competition. The bellies versus the balls. Shiva the Terminator. Bro, women that went through multiple labors tested getting that simulation, getting kicked in the jewels. They literally said that it's a way of a worse feeling than a labor. Bullshit. I've seen the opposite way bad. Sagi. And then it's also like, who are you testing? Because period pain is so like a personal experience. Like, I don't have it as bad as some other people, you know? Yeah. So it's a we and you kind of day. Hey, Headshot Dylan, how you doing? Love my TENS machine. TENS? Whatever. Hi, Uncle Jester. How you doing? Comparing a few minutes of pain that may not happen to actual pain and discomfort that all women go through for decades. Dude, yeah. Like, period pain, like, lasts, like, usually I have it for 24 hours at the start. It's pretty bad. Shivi twitching. Hey, guys. What's up? Hey, Fort. How are you? It's hard for dudes to imagine what it's like to have an internal organ go, you're not pregnant this month. Rip! How do you go lining
Good morning, Shiv Jam.
Hey, Studley.
I hope you had a great weekend. It is 19°C here and blue skies. We are expected to get 25°C, which is nice. It's about time.
How warm is it currently? It's 10 degrees, so it's a bit warmer at the moment for us. Studley, thank you for the 17 months. Can test it next time you have to pee break. Commercial one. Is that what I write? 1 minute? Would that work? Or pain is subjective? Are we talking about a regular kick in the balls or kicking the balls from a soccer player? There's a difference. Yeah. Where's the study going? How hard are we talking? Jesus Christ. I don't want to. How lean was the guy? Women tend to have higher body fat than men, and that offers resistance to TEMS. All right, now we're getting a little bit too into the scientific molds of it all. Yep. Like, the fact men want to argue period pain is not that bad is amazing to me. The fact that men want to argue that pushing out a fucking watermelon out of your vagina is less painful than getting kicked in the balls blows my mind. Like, do you want to have yourself ripped from fucking vagina to asshole, pushing out a goddamn human being that's like this fucking big, and that's a small size human being, out of your vagina? You're telling me that hurts less than getting kicked in the balls? Like, you're literally pushing out your own organs. Like, when women have babies sometimes, they can prolapse and their own fucking intestines come out of their goddamn fucking vagina. And you want to tell me that hurts less? I personally never experienced it myself, but I'm good. I'm good. Hell no. Chat doing too many mental gymnastics. A little bit. The weather right now is gloomier than the day George Lucas invented midichlorians. Now, it's written in seconds and only accepted as 30-second lots. So I should do 120 or something. It was 36.6 degrees Celsius today in Florida. No thanks. So 1 minute would be commercial 60. Yeah. Giving birth is less painful than the early stages of growing a beard. Fuck off, Spurps. I grew up with women and seen them go through periods and have family go through childbirth. I'm sorry, you guys get kicked in the balls, but it's not comparable. Hole to hole, don't tease me with a good time. I can push like a champ. Bat, get the fuck out. Depends how hard the kick is. I'm sorry, your organs aren't falling out of your goddamn body. Boys, listen to me. Don't argue. Just don't. Yeah, say that each feel kills that person in pain. I wouldn't say anyone can compare them to the same. Yeah, boys, we won't win this one. Nah, that's just not possible. Sorry, it's getting so fucking cold. I'm gonna risk it and put my heater on for a bit because it's fucking freezing. My feet are cold. We debating? Come on, this is important. We ain't debating. It's not the hill to die on, boys. Me, man boy. Man boy's more tough than woman's. Man feel more pain than woman cause man more tough than woman. It's just not, okay, this is just the truth. Like, we will just never know because pain is so individual anyway. Like, there's certain pains that I cannot go through, but other people can. And then there's certain pains that I can go through that other people can't. Like, it's just how it is. How big is this alleged watermelon? Watermelon sized. Robot, get him. I had to poop one time that felt like an organ was coming out. Maybe it was, but still not the same. Speedy. Watermelon from where, though? Where do you think? Love this crazy chick. That's exactly what I meant before. Sus watermelon. The pain of a divorce would be worse, but anyways. Hey, look, the pain of losing people sucks. Hey, dude, the last time that I got, like, my heart hurt and lost someone, I had a fucking seizure. So, actually, the last two times, I had someone die and I had someone fucking not even gonna go into what they did, but I had a seizure both times. So, fucking, you're telling me. You're telling me. Also, I got fucking billed for that today. That's so funny. So my last seizure was in March, 26th of March, and I got a letter in the mail today being like, you have to pay us $600 for that. And luckily I have ambulance cover, so I basically just like put in the application was like ambulance cover, and they were like, okay, never mind, you don't have to pay it. But it was like, nice reminder. How slow are you? Yeah. Still remember my sister's partner during childbirth moaning about how his hand hurt from holding my sister's hand during labor. He got destroyed by the women in my family. He looked to me for support, and I was like, oh no, you did this to yourself. Yeah. Ever lost just one AirPod? That's pain. That's what they call an organ grinder. Jesus Christ, JB, sorry. A bill today? The fuck? Yeah! How fucking late is that? It's 3 months late, Blaster. 3 months. It was funny because, yeah, they had the date of the incident and then they had the date of the invoice. But I did find it interesting. It's really fascinating how much of a difference it is because obviously my first seizure that I had, very, very scary. I was like, holy shit. And obviously went to hospital. But my last seizure, I basically was like, I just had them attend my house, and they're like, we can take you to hospital if you want. And I was like, no, I just want to get into bed and sleep. Like, because I guess I was more, it was just as bad as last time, but I was more aware of what happened, so I didn't feel the need to go to the hospital. Big difference in the price. It's like $1,000, because I think it was $1,500 the first time, and then this time was like $600, like $598 or something like that. But didn't have to pay either of them because I pay $50 a year for ambulance coverage. Everyone in Australia should fucking have that. Yeah. Wow, Vic Health is slow. I mean, yeah. Real pain is paying rent. Tell me about it. Having to watch The Hobbit, that's fucking pain. Even though I know it's a thing, being billed for an ambulance is wild to me. You're only billed for an ambulance if they can't find your ambulance coverage, Marvel. Which for these 2 times they obviously... I don't want to say too much, but I think I know the reason why. More often than not, my details are spelled wrong in one way or another, which doesn't perfectly link up to my ambulance membership. So I basically just have to go on the website and go, here's the invoice number, here's my actual fucking ambulance coverage number, there you go. And they just go, yep, good, see you later. Like, it's not that hard for me. But, you know, it's kind of a little bit like, you know, because when you obviously call out an ambulance, they take your details down and that's what they end up billing to the people. So you can't expect the, like, you know, the ambulance attendees to get it right. They're a little bit too busy making sure you're okay. So, yeah. My sister has them. It's scary seeing a seizure. As weird as it sounds, I'm a little curious what it looks like when I have a seizure. My first seizure was witnessed. My second one wasn't. It both felt fucking awful. I've fainted before in my life because I had people being like, are you sure you just didn't faint? And I was like, there is a very distinct difference between the feeling of fainting and the feeling of having a seizure. A seizure fucking rocks you. Like, not to say fainting doesn't rock you. Fainting definitely does rock you and you wake up and you're like, oh God, that doesn't feel so good. But you recover pretty quickly. When I've had my seizures, I've been down for like 2 days feeling fucking awful. And your head is just like, my neck and my head is just so fucking pounding and it feels like it's cracked open. And like, I can't breathe properly for like the first like 20 minutes to half an hour. I'm still kind of like having a rough time. Like everything just feels so heavy. Like you're just not all the way there. It's very, very different. Medicare does not cover ambulance. No, you have to have a separate thing. Yeah. Oh shit, I better get something. You should, yes. No, it doesn't cover it. Look in your state though, there's different rules for different states and that sort of stuff. And you never know when you need it as well. Like I always thought that I would have ambulance coverage for like, if I get hit by a car or some shit. And then there's me being like, I'm having a seizure in my fucking kitchen. Like, you never know. It's crazy. Out of high school, I almost became an ambulance officer, but got into media. Really? Seizures and fainting are not the same. Very different. Very different. Yo, Fan! How you doing? Good to see you. Oh my God, that sounds scary. It was scary. The only reason I'm talking about is I had my last seizure in March, and funnily enough, I just got like billed for it by Ambulance Victoria, but they couldn't find my details. I have ambulance coverage, so I don't have to pay anything, luckily. So I was just talking about the importance of having ambulance coverage because you don't know. You just don't know when your own brain or something's gonna happen. It's kind of crazy. Your vet won't tell you this, but if your dog is running a fever, get it some ketchup. It really is the best thing for a hot dog. Frogzilla, welcome in. Welcome in. I was about to be like, actually, making money off people's health is despicable. No, see, that's the thing. If you don't have ambulance coverage and you obviously have to call out an ambulance, that money you have to pay for that ambulance. Because obviously, So there's certain exemptions, obviously. If you get hit by a fucking car or something like that, or you're in a car accident and an ambulance attends, you don't have to pay for. There's certain rules of what you have to pay for. But obviously, if you need to call an ambulance, you don't have ambulance coverage, you need to cover those people's wages. The two or more people that come out to help you, the ambulance workers, they deserve to be paid. And that obviously covers like their fuel, their pay, their thing. If you don't have ambulance coverage, that's just how it should be. So yes, it does suck, but like there's a reason. There's an absolute reason. Hey Berserker, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm good. How's your night? Very chill today. I've not been feeling well the last little while, so I've just been taking it very easy. I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna stream today, in all honesty, but I'm just doing some chatting, catching up. It is what it is. I've been a little off video games at the moment, so I kind of like that's the reason I'm not playing games. Yeah, as a vetness, I was about ready to rage at the comment about ketchup. Yeah. It's only $4. What's only $4, Jazz? Well, no, that's the crazy thing. Everyone, I can't speak for other states, but everyone in Victoria should have ambulance coverage. It's for one single person, it's $51 for the year. Like, I'm a broke ass bitch. I don't have any fucking money, but I can afford that. Like, I can afford $51 a year, especially because you just don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know. And you don't want that added stress of, like, if something did happen, like, not wanting to call an ambulance. Like, I remember someone I knew who didn't have ambulance coverage and something happened. I can't remember what exactly. I think her foot got ran over by a car or something like that. And she was like, don't call an ambulance. And it's like, fuck no, you can't walk. Your foot is broken. What the fuck? Like, yeah. Well, ambulance cover. Never knew you had to pay for an ambulance. It's free where I am. Burn. No, that's fair. Yeah, we have to pay for it. But it's not a lot of money. It's not a lot at all. Property taxes are supposed to cover ambulances, but times are changing. Property taxes? Why would property taxes cover an ambulance? I hope you feel better. Thank you, Fern. Thank you. Getting there. Slowly. If the ambulance service provided to you was the result of a motor vehicle accident, it may be covered by the TAC. In these situations, Ambulance Victoria will invoice the TAC for payment. Yeah. There's certain things that are like, yeah. And workplace incidences are covered. You don't have to pay for it if obviously you get injured at work and things like that. I have ambulance cover. Everyone should, Jack. Everyone should. Seriously, from what you said about ambulance coverage is cheap compared to actually paying for an ambulance. Yeah, so in Victoria actually does have a little bit of a more pricey one, in all honesty. But if you call out an ambulance, it's like $600 roughly. But then if you also get transported to a hospital, it's like $1,500. I think it's $1,300 and something dollars. Something like that. It all depends on like what happens. Yeah. If it's not like falling down a cliff or whatever, you pay. Yeah. $51 a year. To be honest, I would pay that as it is always worth it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone should have ambulance coverage, and it's silly that you don't. And you just never know that what happens. Like, oh my God, I was just so grateful. Like I haven't called an ambulance in a long time, but like obviously, when I had my first seizure year and a half ago, however long it was like like a year and a half ago I had my first seizure. Like, I would have never expected that. I had no idea that was going to happen. And it's just so relieving just to be like, okay, this terrifying thing has happened. I definitely want to go to the hospital. Because in my mind, my brain was like, I'm dying. I've had that both seizures, in all honesty. Once I got checked out by the ambulance the second time, I was like, okay, I'm not dying. But like both seizures I've had, I was like, this is it. This is how I go. I'm done. See you later. And it's really scary. So yeah, especially the second one. I would actually say, funnily enough, The first one was very scary, but because the second one, I was on my own when it happened, and I had been having a really, really hard time in general. Like I was incredibly stressed out with what I was going through at the time. I literally thought I was going to die. Like I thought I was dead. When I woke up on the ground, like I remember my brain going, if you don't get to your study, because I left my phone here. I was making food in my kitchen and I left my phone in this room. And I remember my brain going, if you don't get to your kitchen, if you don't get to your study, you are dead. You will die. Like, it was really scary. God, travel insurance for me is not fun. How likely to get sick or die are you while traveling? Yes. First time in 10 years. How was that? What was Dip Chow? What was? Wait, Shiv, is your chroma key on? Chroma key on? I don't think so. No? Shouldn't be. No, my chroma key is not on. This is my chroma key on. You can see it in the background with that. That's chroma key on. I also need to work out my chroma key. It's so bad. Also, hey Shiv, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been alright. What's up? What's this stream about? Routing packets. Yo, welcome in. We just talk shit, really. At least today we are. Sometimes we play games, but today I felt like talking shit. Does that mean you cannot drive or you can tell it's coming? I can't tell it's coming. I can drive. Like I've had no I kind of can tell it's coming. I don't know how to explain, I don't know how to explain it. So, I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to drive. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. If you need an air ambulance, helicopter, and aren't covered, you're looking at $12,000 to $28,000 in Victoria. Fuck me. The coffee? Oh, forget that's in the title of my stream. Dip Chow. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a coffee in 10 years, basically, yeah. It's like saying my kids need a broccoli cover. Who knows? My kids might eat broccoli someday, so I'll pay in advance for it right now. Yeah. Okay, my bad property taxes pay for the development of city services, but not the use of them. But in Canada, nobody pays for an ambulance. Oh, okay. I remember having this issue. Took a trip from to what's SD? And had to pay a tax seeing nothing? What? A brood, completely unnecessary, but welcome in. Learn to be quiet. Huh? Yeah, sorry, Dipja. I forgot that was the title of my stream. My wife just woke up, laughing her ass off, asking me if Yogi Bear steals the picnic baskets underneath hot air balloons. Should I worry? Do I need to call someone? I don't know if it's still on my phone, but I have a audio of me sleep laughing. I think me sleep laughing is the funniest shit ever, because I'm just like, I sleep talk. I got a recording of me sleep talking last night. I was just going, Yeah, I had the weirdest dream last night. I don't see why you would be unable to drive as you have no diagnosis of any health condition. Yeah. And from what I'm putting together as well, I only have seizures when I'm incredibly stressed out. That seems to be the cross factor of the two seizures that I've had. I had my first one when my nan died. And I had my second one when I got my heart ripped out of my fucking soul. So both were a form of grief in a way. Yeah. I'd guess San Diego. Maybe. I don't know. I'm too Australian for that. Chino Hills is in California, I think, too. Oh, okay. Should be your ringtone. Snoring and laughing is a new sound for me. Stress induced, yeah. Going from Chino Hills in Cali to San Diego. Oh, San Diego in Cali. The drive was nothing, but hills and cities here are there, so my issue peaked. Got you. Yeah, you'll have to excuse that I didn't know, like, SD was San Diego. I'm Australian. I'm not too aware of, like, the terms. Heartbreak and stress combined. Yeah. When into shock, body shuts down. Basically, yeah. It was a bit of a delayed reaction. But I was having a really rough time still at that point. Because like, yeah, I say stress induced. It was probably everything induced. I lost like an extreme amount of weight in March. Like I was not sleeping. I could barely eat. I was barely like the only thing that like probably kept me going was like I could drink water and I stayed in bed. Like I was having the worst time because yeah, I mean I've obviously opened up like a little bit more about it, but like I haven't gone into like full details of everything, but it's like even worse than you guys will ever know about. Like, it's one thing to say, like, you went through heartbreak, but, like, I went through the worst thing you could possibly fucking imagine. So, yeah, it's no surprise to me that I had a seizure at the end of the day. So, yeah. Hey, Toby. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Well, it's just nice to see you and hear your nice voice. So the angel has had coffee. I did have coffee. How did it feel to drink coffee after 10 years? What's on stream tonight? We're just chilling out and talking, I think. I'm still really tired and still recovering from being like a bit down this week. So yeah. Not the greatest time for Shivy. It was a rough time, and Basta was fantastic during it. Basta really had my back and was really, like, looking out for me, which was really, really nice. And all my friends were. I literally can safely say, and I do say this, that, like, I probably wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for my friends. Like, and I still go through times. Like, I think this week actually like had been a little bit of a period of grief for me as well. Like I think that's the thing that like I wish I could say to the person that hurt me is like they have left immeasurable damage to me. Like that is going to take a long time to heal from, and that I will probably never forgive them for, because like my journey now is not to heal from any kind of like grief of like what happened. I'm healing now to enjoy my life, to be able to trust other people again, and to like feel like okay with that. Like, I have great things in my life now. Like, I have fantastic things in my life now. But, like, it's a struggle for me to, like, know what's normal. Yeah. But you kept going and doing far better now. I have my moments, yeah. Still remember first seizure, I was taking a break from social media as I was going through a bad mental health, and I logged in and saw your story and immediately shakes out my funk as was so worried. Yeah, the scars heal, but they don't go away. Yeah, the marks will always be there, yeah. Heal so you can be open to life. Exactly, Basta. Exactly. I think that's the thing that sucked is and I think that's why I got sad this week was realizing that I will never have closure. I will never have closure from anything. I'll never get an apology. And I'm so deserving of one. Like everyone I know like is like, you are so deserving of it. But I know I'll never get that. I know I'll never get it. Very grateful you had those people in your life, Cheeks, and Carls and Basta. Yeah. I just wish people, like, I guess, like, in a way, I just wish, like, I hate, like, someone I, like, thought so highly of just turned out to be such a terrible person. And it sucks. It sucks. Heal so you can turn heal so I can turn you into a pretentious Melbourne coffee wanker. All right. The closure is you moving on. Anything else is a Hallmark story we tell to make ourselves feel better. Oh, yeah, no. I know. I know that. It just sucks. It just sucks. Yeah. Hey, bae, how you doing? Yeah, heal for living your life, and like you said, you won't get that closure, but fuck them. You're on your new life journey now, and you're doing your best. Yeah. I think that's like, yeah. I literally saw a thing on TikTok that was like, you're not healing to deal with your trauma. You're healing to deal with the joy. You're healing to be able to like have joy in your life. Like that's been the hardest thing for me is like being so unsure about everything in my life. Like, and I get like panic attacks and stuff from like normal things that I should be able to enjoy. Like it sucks. It sucks. It does suck, yeah. Now you know how you have Furbies? I have a realistic doll. Nice. Aloha, Genghis! How you doing? Good to see you. I'm good, but my realistic reborn doll is really sick. He has a feeding tube and IV. Okay, hey, babe. That's... Okay, cool. When I'm in pain, I listen to certain songs. The funny thing is they're great music, but I can't listen without remembering my pain. They are my... Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I thought I was doing pretty well, and then I listened to Billie Eilish's new album, and I was like, fuck me. Like, some of the songs, I won't say which ones, but some of the songs on Billie Eilish's new album, I was like, ouch, this hurts. Like, fuck. Ride a bicycle. It's very cathartic. Yeah. Nobody sees this cup. Don't ask. It takes time. You're moving forward and trying your best. You'll get there. Yeah, I know. It's a journey, Basta. It's a journey. I'm just so lucky to be surrounded by people that are so patient and so understanding. I think that's been the hard thing is like I shouldn't have to have friends in my life that have to be patient and have to reassure me. They shouldn't have to do that. That's the thing that makes me feel so sad. Is I shouldn't have to have people that do that. But then I also like am happy because I do have people in my life that do that. Yeah. Gotta turn around. I left my son at the fucking gas station. Chunky boy, welcome. Sorry that you got used so much, Shiv. Yeah. It just sucks because after everything that like happened, I still would have been their friend, which is the fucked thing to think about. But I meant so little that that's the thing I really struggle with is that I meant nothing to someone. Less than nothing. Like that's the part that really fucking is hard. And it's just like that's the thing that just makes me so sad is like it just took my I'm working on it. But it just took my perspective of my own self-worth and just made it so bad because I'm just literally meant nothing to someone. Like literally nothing. And that's just fucking awful. And I just think I try to remind myself that that's like more of a reflection on them than myself. Like, I would never treat anyone like that. Like, I just never could be capable of treating anyone like that. And that's just so bad to treat another human being like that. Like, so fucking expendable. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts every time. Yeah, but you're also friends with a lot of neurospicy people, and we all are at times like, hey, are you mad at me? Yeah, yeah. Brush them off the shoulder. Yeah, no, I'm right. I have my moments. I just think I'm definitely you were and are the better person. Oh, 100%, Basta. 100%. I think that's the thing. I never would treat another person like this. I never fucking would. And it was so hard to learn, like, that's who that person was. Because, like, I really thought they were a good person. Like, I really thought that no matter what, at the end of the day, like, people make mistakes. But, like, they were still a good person. No. No. Like, oh God. Your friendship group is neurodivergent. Carlos always says how much you are there for her, so it's clearly mutual. Yeah. That's a definitely a reflection of them, not you, but doesn't make it easier to process and deal with. Yeah, of course. Agree with Bas, you're a kind and lovely person. You're definitely a bigger person in how you handle yourself. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I'm off to get some food. No worries. Hey, babe. See you later. Okay, if I could cry, I would. I'd kick them for being lame at a cool person. Nah, don't need that. I never thought that I would talk about this, in all honesty. I never thought that I would, like, be open about any of this. But then at the end of the day, I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. I think it's better to, like, for people to, like, know this shit happens sometimes. Even when you think it won't, you think that. Yeah. God, I wish I could tell you everything, but I just can't. It's just some stuff is my business. Some people mask, some wear masks. Yeah, some are cunts. Fact. Yeah, Robot, 100%. I just hope nobody else got swept up in that. Unfortunately, they did, but I definitely don't want to drag too much of that up. Yeah. I think yeah. Yeah. I used to accommodate people thinking that that'd not be total D-bags. Yeah, a waste of time. First coffee in 10 years as a Melbourne person. I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I know, Dave. I've just never really enjoyed coffee, in all honesty. Yeah. See, that's something I struggled with a lot. With a lot in the past, are people just bad people or flawed people? Often it's a bit of both, but just because you do some good doesn't make you a good person if you do horrible things. Yeah, I can forgive people that are just, like, clearly just stupid. This was an instance of that person was just a bad person who knew exactly what they were doing and just didn't give a shit about anyone but themselves. Yeah. Actually, nice people nowadays are a lone tribe, yeah. Also, manipulators always are good at masking, yeah. 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 But, you know, it is what it is. I think the thing I need to remember sometimes, like, I still struggle sometimes in my healing journey, but the thing I need to remember is, like, it's still pretty fucking fresh. It's still fucking fresh, and it's been bizarre, like, everything that's happened since. Like, it really, really has. They always slip eventually. Yeah, maybe one day. Cunts everywhere. My favorite Aussie word I added to my lexicon. So encompassing. Yeah. Yeah. As we learned in The Simpsons with Stampy the elephant is some people are just jerks. Yeah. 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 Man. You're gonna struggle, dude. My shit happened a year ago and I'm still healing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be healing for a long time. Narcissist. Yeah. But that's the thing. I guess that's That's the weird thing, is that like I have people in my life that have been giving me such immense patience and kindness, and like I should be able to just enjoy that, but sometimes I just go like, ooh, like, and I have these moments of like not knowing who I can trust, or not understanding why someone's being nice to me, and it's just like weird. Yeah. Going on 9 years still hurts, still makes me angry. We'll heal at different rates. A lot of us never really heal, yeah. Came in too late to hear about things, but hope you're okay. One of my best friends lost a good 2+ years of her life caring about someone highly manipulative / gaslighting, etc. Narcissist really destroyed her self-image. 3 years, baby. Yeah. Some people are cunts and some are ankles lower than a cunt and lack the warmth and depth. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to enjoy because you have that shit there in your head. Yeah. 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 It is what it is. Not to repeat myself or anything, but you have to keep on remembering that you're worth the time that people spend on you. You really are, you know. Yeah. It's just hard to look back at things, I think, sometimes, and realize that, like, any kindness that I did get from that person was not kindness. It was just an act of self-preservation. Like, I thought that they were doing nice things for me and they cared about me, but really they were like covering their own ass and I just didn't realize at the time. Yeah. PS Shift, did you download the pics? Fuck! I knew I fucking forgot something. Wait, Dave, did you send it to Carl's as well? Because if you sent it to Carl, she can send it to me. Like, she can send them to me. Like, don't wait for me. I'm just a fucking idiot. I've literally forgotten all the time. We love you. You're solid. Thank you, Genghis. Yep, they didn't want you telling. It was about their image. Yeah. Yeah, they just wanted to be the fucking... Yeah. It sucks because I really, like, knowing that the person I thought I had in my head doesn't exist was the largest amount of grief that I can't explain. Like, that person died and my image of my own self-worth and my own image of myself went with them. So it was really like mourning myself and them and all of this shit all at the same time. Because I can safely say now, like 100%, I am not the person I was 3.5 months ago. Like, I am not the same person. That version of myself died. Like, that is gone. That will never come back. Like, it's crazy. No, only you. And she is in Europe. I sent different ones to Carl. Oh, okay, Ida. Sorry. Yeah, I'm really forgetful. I'm sorry. She does her best, yeah. Yeah, you forever changed by it. If you ever doubt your worth, I gotta remind you about how long Boston I've been around. No, I know, but it's a different kind of self-worth. It's different. Yeah. Yeah. Reminder in mod chat. Thank you, Boston. Thank you. I'll try to do it after stream. Yeah. Yo! Bam! That's a thick raid! Sploozy! Yo, how you doing? Hello. Welcome in, raiders! How was your stream? How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much. We are having a very, very chill stream at the moment. I haven't been feeling the greatest this week, so we're just kind of like talking life and chilling out. So welcome in, everyone. My name is Shiv. This is what we do. I'm obsessed with Furbies. That's it. That's all you need to know about me. I just talk shit, basically. So yeah, welcome in. I hope you had a great stream. No need to stick around though if you got a raid and run. Completely understand. But thank you. Bourbon Slurper, yo, welcome in. How you doing? Yo, Aussie21, yo, welcome. Well, you made it to almost 2 hours, so doing good today. Really? Crap. Doesn't feel like it feels like I've only been talking for an hour. Yeah. And guys, she had coffee. I did have coffee. Wild. Who would have thought? Thanks, I did. Was a bit scuffed. In real life streams be a bitch sometimes. Yeah, dude, I've seen, you do a lot of, like, in real life, oh God, I hope I'm not getting this wrong, but you do, like, fishing streams, right? I hope I'm not mixing you up with someone else. I feel so bad if I am, but yeah, I can't imagine. In real life streams, as cool as they seem also incredibly stressful. Yeah. Went quick. G'day, Shiv. G'day, Bourbon. How you doing? Yeah, I do. Nice. Funnily enough, fun fact, I don't anymore, because, please don't judge me for this. I won't add no judgment here from either side. But I've been vegetarian for 19 years now. But before that, my family was like big into fishing and stuff. So I used to do a lot of fishing before I went vegetarian. But obviously, when I went vegetarian at 13, it was like, it's a little bit hypocritical to do that kind of stuff. But I can respect it though. I think I have a respect for people that like, are willing to know where their food comes from and shit like that. So yeah, I don't know if you necessarily like eat the fish, but I assume you eat some of them. So I got more respect for that than the usual. So yeah, complicated conversation, that one. Today was pressure washing, zooming around on a scooter and taking photos of a car to put up for sale. Not my usual. Interesting. That's cool. Vegetarians Unite. Am I hearing a Melbourne accent? You are Aussie21. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, fair enough. Go drive back home now. Have a good stream. And yes, I do eat some of them. Hell yeah. I'm all for that, dude. But yeah, have a safe drive home. Have a good drive home. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to mention. I was like, yeah, I used to fish. I don't know why. I was like, I'm going to mention that. I'm a weird one today. Don't mind me. Bye, folks. See you later, dude. Have a good day. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, 100% respect people more who hunt. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I prefer people that, like, hunt and gather their own food than people that want to pretend they don't know where it comes from. We've had this conversation, like, many times before on this stream. Like, I'm all for that more than anything else. Yeah. Have you done bikini streams? No, I haven't. It's the middle of winter right now as well, so unlikely. Also, way too risky for me to do bikini streams because there is a high likelihood that a nip would slip out because I got fucking mad titties. That's the truth. It's a lot easier for like a little itty bitty titty streamer or someone with fake boobs to wear a bikini on stream because it's like they move around and nothing happens. I move around and it's like a goddamn fucking lava lamp. So like who knows where the fuck things are gonna pop out. That's the truth. I'm just not part of the itty bitty or fake titty committee. And that's just what it's like. I'm so sorry. That's just the truth. I'd be way too worried the entire time about just like moving too quickly in one direction and a boob's just like, whee! You know? It's just different for us. AV, good to see you, dude. Yeah, as much as people get mad at me in the past, I stand by those words. Yeah. But we'll always respect people's diets. Yeah. Oh, Poggies, you're a veggie. Yeah, Fern, are you veggie as well? Aw, dude. Fit right in then. Yeah, I been vegetarian 19 years. I went vegetarian when I was 13. So real young. And I've been veggie for a long time. So yeah. Mad titty, she knows my password. Jesus fucking Christ, Chef. It's true though. People just don't understand. It's just true. These things are like a goddamn lava lamp. Fact, science. Itty bitty fake titty committee. Oh my fucking god, that had me giggling. Well, it's just different for them. Shiv is just built different. Have you seen those booba? They ain't controllable. They just aren't. They're just Lava lamp. I'm vegan 6.5 years. Hell yeah, dude. All for it. I'm vegan leaning, but I don't say that I'm vegan because I like honey. I like honey and I do eat cheese here and there. My mom's vegan. My mom's been vegan for like 15 years or something now. She went vegan a little bit after I went veg. So I lean that way, but it's hard sometimes. It's it can be quite expensive to be vegan. Even just being vegetarian nowadays, God, costs money, dude. But yeah, I eat honey, so I wouldn't consider myself to be vegan. Unconfirmed reports that Shiv is 30% waterbed. Unconfirmed reports that Shiv is 30% waterbed. Fuck, that's funny. Don't worry, Shiv, we like you too, honey. Shut up. Going towards 3 years veggie from October to November. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. It's been a journey. Thank you, Shiv, for supporting me into it. Yeah. I didn't really do much. You were just like, I'm considering it. I was like, just do it. I might go vegetarian. I was like, just do it. Just try it. Just see how you go. And it's been 3 years, which is pretty much how I went vegetarian. I was like, I'm just going to see how it goes. And then 19 years later, I'm like, fucking hell. Existing in this economy, right? For sure, totally. If you're into the faux stuff. Yeah. But even if you're not into the faux stuff, sometimes to get just like the amount of calories that you need into it can be difficult. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, the faux stuff, definitely. Dude, like you get a packet of fake chicken fillets, like 4-pack, it's like $7. Crazy. You encouraged me and gave me advice. I remember. No, you gave me actual advice. Not really. I don't feel like I did. I think you were just like, I feel like I'd missed McDonald's. I was like, put chips in it. Did have a good time at Supernova over the weekend. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, didn't take a lot as wanted to do it. Yeah. What's your favorite feature of your body? I would say probably my eye color. My eye color is probably my favorite feature of my body. Other than that, I think I have really nice feet. I think I have really nice feet. Yeah. I like my eye color though. I think my eye color is one thing that I've always really, really liked. Not necessarily my eye shape. My eye shape can be a bit annoying at times to do makeup on. But the eye color for sure. Eyes. Yeah. Everyone's going eyes. Everyone loves my eyes. Giving up honey would be hard for me. Yeah. That should be robo crack. Yeah. Oh God. That was weird. My fucking monitor flickered. Put chips in burger. Try a veggie roast. Yeah, true. Defs them green eyes. Total package. Lol feet. I think I have nice feet. It was so funny and also incredibly fucking devastating to me the other day. Probably like a month ago, actually. Actually, it was like a month ago. I always thought I had my mother's feet. I do not have my mother's feet. I don't know whose fucking feet I have. But because I was talking to my mum, I was like, oh, I've got quite nice feet. You know, we got nice feet. And my mum was like, oh, yeah, like, and said, I don't want to say what it is because that's fucking weird. But she said a feature of her feet. And I just went, what? What do you mean? And she was like, you have that too, right? And I was like, no. And I was like, can I see your feet? And we put our feet together. I was like, Mum, I don't have your feet. Whose fucking feet do I have? But we assume that I have my nan's feet. I think I got my feet from my nan's side of the family. So, yeah, I think I got my nan's feet. Good morrow, Olva, the Viking. Welcome in. How you doing? Don't mention feet on the internet. Well, I am. I don't care. I got little hobbit toes. Leave me alone. I really know. I got really nice feet, but I refuse to shave my my big toes because I like the little hairs on them. I like having the little hobbit hairs. Money down, chat. She's writing herself up as a 3-part novella. Wowie, this ego on this one. Shut up. Tarantino was listening. You don't have your mother's feet. You have your own feet. No, but I have my mother's hands. 100%, like, these hands are my grandmother's and my mother's. And I look a lot like my mom. So imagine, if you want to know what my mum looks like, imagine me, but 20 years older. That's my mom. Yeah, I definitely 100% have her hands. Because we got freakishly, like, also freakishly veiny hands. Like, look at that. Hang on, let me... Freakishly veiny hands. Love it. I have hobbit feet. I should start only Patkins. I also have feet. Quite the feet. Incoming to Shiv next stream. Foot cam. No, I've tried to get the feet people. The feet people have no interest in me whatsoever. Got to see Deadpool and Wolverine booth? What do you mean, AB? Oh, at Supernova. Oh, that's cool. You have your mother's hands. Gotta hand it to her. Is your mum single? No. Sin. Fuck off. Hey, Maverick. How you doing? Angelina Jolie? Is my mother Angelina Jolie? Yes. Yes, she is. Lux. Yo, welcome in. Yo. How you doing? God damn. Wow. Coming in strong with that one, Buster, huh? You look like Angelina Jolie. I don't see it. People say that to me. I think Angelina Jolie is a fucking goddess. So, hang on. She was cutting up family members for body parts? No, I'm not, tribesman. But don't talk about Shiv's mum, chat. She's off limits. No, I mean, you can vaguely talk about my mum, but, like, just don't be weird. And if you try to track down any information about my mother, I will fucking hurt you. Yeah. Buster likes feet. I ain't gonna judge what Buster likes. I ain't gonna judge what any of you like. Once, as I've said before, not gonna yuck your yum. Don't give a shit. Yes, that's Supernova. Nice. Rule number 1 of Twitch, don't fight mods. Add my feet converted to meters. Nah, fuck off. I paid money for feet for a bit and you gave it away for free. I was heartbroken. And I'll do it again! Extremely raw voice. Say hi to your mum for me. Classic. People also say Feruza Balk to Bulk though. Yeah, the chick from Waterboy. But I don't know if that's that much of a compliment. Isn't she a bit weird looking? I think that's the teeth. I got big teeth like she has. Don't sexualize her. I know. Just remind me of the Addams Family movie. Look, he has a grandfather's eyes. Put those down. Yeah. He has his grandfather's eyes. Where did he get those? For me, I look like Ludacris and Thierry Henry. Who's that? I'll fight mods. You would. And that's why you don't make money. Shut up. They're not wanting it anyway. Trust me. Maybe they want different feet. Look, I only ever bought one feet pic. Wait, what? From me? When did that happen? Are you a tomboy or a girly girl? I'm right down the middle nowadays, I would say. I was definitely a tomboy growing up, 100%, but I wouldn't say I'm a girly girl, but I can be quite feminine. I don't know. I'm right down the middle, I think, now. Yeah. I think I talk like a tomboy, but I can dress like a girly girl on a... I don't know. Probably more of a tomboy, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Buster, you weren't meant to tell them about the feet. What feet? Somniac Tim, yo, welcome in. Feet. Thierry Henry, he was a soccer player. Oh, I do not know that name at all, AB. She has incredibly lucid eyes. Oh, Feruza Balk. I don't know. I don't think maybe if I go like this, my eyes would look like hers, but I don't think I look like her at all. Kind of look like Adriana Lima. Do I? You know what I used to get quite a bit when I was working behind a bar? Sasha Grey, which is really funny considering that she now is a Twitch streamer. And I did used to find it funny because guys would say that to me at the bar and be like, you look like Sasha Grey. And I'd be like, do you expect me not to know who that is? And they'd be like, you know who she is? And I was like, yes, because all you fuckers say it to me. Google exists. Sasha Grey? No way. Yeah. You know who you look like? The streamer called Shiv Jam. Kind of look like that cosplayer who did that cool Lady Deadpool. Yeah. They're just out here outing themselves. Yeah. I didn't care. I was like, good for you. You watch porn. Would you like a fucking medal? I hope Sasha set her stream up the first time she streamed. Wait, really, Sin? Legit? Nah, I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe it for a second. I know this is going to sound fucked up. Do you watch her videos? I'm going to say no. Because I've never, like, fully watched, like, that in general. Like, it has no appeal for me. But I have seen a snippet of Sasha Grey's, like, older works. And I always liked how she always, like, really smiled during it. And not to out myself too much, but I kind of learnt a little bit from that. I was like, I like the face she pulls. I think I'll do that. I don't know. There was just something about, like, and I was like, I can respect it. Nor is Australian for yes. Shut up. Shiv, you naughty girl. For fuck's sake. Sasha is Popeye now? What does that mean? Faking it? Everyone fakes it a little bit, but not really. Not really. I wouldn't say, like, that's faking it. It's just, like, what else am I meant to do with my face? Shiv, why are you like this? Why not? Why faking? I mean, I haven't faked it at any time recently. Obviously. I fake it all the time. Hey, Tim, there you go. Keep the side of the lip. What the fuck do you mean? Are you saying what I think you're saying? Shut the fuck up. Sometimes men can't handle it when they realize they're shit in bed. Melbourne or Sydney? I'm from Melbourne. That's what Sasha does. Fake it? Probably. Do you know how much they have to do shit in those videos? If you think anything in those videos is real for even a goddamn second, you're a fucking idiot. None of that's real. None of it. Do you know how much is, like, set up for that shit? None of it is real. Did you say what else am I supposed to do with my face? That's not a real question, Halifax. What, they fake? Oh my god, I'm calling my imaginary girlfriend right now. Don't ruin our happiness. They're acting. They are performers. Exactly. Exactly. Even the penises are fake. Chat getting a bit excited again. Wait, you're telling me that the prawn stars don't really love each other? What? No lies. Lies. Who would have thought? The fucking illusions! Yeah, it's crazy. I'm wholesome. Are you? Are you now? No. I can safely say I have not faked it any time recently. That's for damn sure. I mean, they're only human. I'm sure there's enjoyable bits. Hopefully everyone enjoys a little bit of their work. I'm handsome. I just watched it for the story. I will get to that. Will they get to that printer to work? We must know. I'm a pure and innocent mind. Not one dirty thought passes through my brain. Several thousand do. Several thousand pass through your mind. That's how it should be. That's how it should be, I guess. You know, that's bad for the paper tray. Fucking hell. I'm innocent. I remember, this is a probably shouldn't admit this, but like some of the guys I went to high school with obviously watched that sort of content. But we used to really find it funny when you found the ones with really hilarious storylines. And so we'd watch it at school, like in high school, but we'd skip all the sex parts and just watch the storyline. Like, we actually really legitimately did that. We would just skip all the sex and we would be like, no, get back to the part where the pirates are doing the things. It was actually legitimately entertaining to us. Early 2000s had some great storylines. So you made your own version of The Room? What do you mean? The plot. I do love me a good storyline. The plot thickens. Shut up. Fucking pirates. Yeah, that's the one I think, maybe we only watched that one, but I remember that. I remember that he would skip all the sexy scenes and we would just watch the storyline. Yeah, me buccaneers on me buccaneers. Late night Cinemax, truly educational to television. I don't know. I just think it was really, I don't know. I just think it was really funny. It was really funny. Yar, shiver me timbers. Stagnetti's Revenge. Yeah, wasn't that actually the name of someone from that dystopian? I can't even fucking remember. I can't remember any of it, but I know that's one thing we did. Is that we like skipped all the scenes to watch the plot. Skinemax, yeah. Yep. Oh no, I think I've downloaded the wrong Avengers. Fuck, this was before the Avengers existed. It was the title of the movie. Oh, there you go. Interesting. Just felt The Room was a bad film that worked for the joke. That's fair. That's fair. So then watch it for the plot. We literally watched it for the plot. Aging myself a little bit here. We went to a drive-in theater to watch a Disney movie, and the movie that was playing behind me that I watched was Porky's. Anyone remember that movie? I have seen Porky's. Do I remember that movie? I watched Porky's like on like late night television. I will safely say I have seen it. I literally only remember one scene from that entire movie. I could not tell you at all what the fuck that movie was about. The only scene I remember from Porky's was when they were in like the strip club or whatever, and some chick like leans over to shake her tits in his face. But obviously because Porky's was like an older movie and it was like fake titties. She had real titties, so they were just like hanging and they were just like, whoa! And that's the only part of the movie Porky's that I remember. Was this chick with her real ass titties just shaking him in the movie. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know why. Probably thank God I don't remember any of that movie. Wait, when did Leatherface get a dildo instead of a chainsaw? What's the most interesting revelation you've had about the opposite sex? I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember like what interesting revelation I've had. Like in what way? I don't know. Just check my dad's computer history. Bad idea. Big booba anime girls. Must do more search back. Search be back later. Fuck. 400k spice. Nice. G'day, I've seen Porky's and I've also been to a drive-in. Hey Gersh, how you doing? Porkins? No, not Porkins. Porky's. Different. Just remember the gym scene. I don't remember any of the movie other than that chick's titties. That's the only part of that movie I remember. The men are real people too, with thoughts and feelings, and not just breathing dildos. True. True. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that's necessarily been like a massive revelation. I mean, there's been things that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, but nothing that was like a revelation per se. Oh. Also, I have to sit so like hunched right now because I have a like torn muscle in my back. It's killing me right now. I'm back and hands are now rough. Hey, Koenig, how you doing? No, we're not. One track mind shift. Guys, you should try organic pegging. It's wild. Shut the fuck up. Marvel. Gail, stop. Stop. I feel like there was something that we had a revelation about in stream, but I can't remember what it was. It was definitely something that I was like, wait, hang on, that's a thing? I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was, but I was legitimately like, no, wait, you guys have to explain this to me because I don't understand. And it was a thing, and I can't remember what it was. I just remember it happening, but I can't remember what it was. Hey, Vanguard, good to see you, dude. Like, I really... What was it? It had something to do with genitals, I'm pretty sure. What's your equivalent of, like, men getting distracted by boobs? My equivalent of men getting distracted by boobs? Men wearing tracksuit pants. Isn't that the same for all women? Yeah. Men wearing tracksuit pants is, and you just like... Was it the bugs in the ground coffee? No, I swear it had something to do with penises. Was it milking a bull? I don't think so. Grey sweatpants for sure. Sin knows. Hey, Vanguard. So the cake would depend on the tracksuit pants. No, it depends on what they're wearing underneath the tracksuit pants. Guess it also depends on the man. But, I mean, for the most part... Sorry, wrong. Chat again. Any games you playing at the moment? Lux, I honestly am a little bit off games at the second. I've just been so sick lately. I'm just so tired and not in the mood for them. But, yeah. Notice he's wearing grey sweatpants. Don't objectify me, chat. Too late. You've been objectified. If men always have to look at my boobies, I'm going to look at men in grey tracksuit pants. I don't know what it is. It's like a universal thing almost, like women and like grey track pants. I don't know what it is. It's legitimately a thing. You go on fucking TikTok, women are obsessed with it. It's weird. I mean, I'm not obsessed with it, but I understand that's a thing. Puts grey sweatpants on. Yep, still small. I still remember the peeing sitting down convo, and I told everyone I was much more comfy. Oh, yeah! I do remember that thing. To pee, probably because I grew up with women. Then someone in chat said, wouldn't you pee on your balls? And both Shiv and I simultaneously started laughing. Oh, honey. And they didn't even clock what they said right away. Yeah. Yeah. Would depend, but I feel like that's not the thing. I think it had to do with like some biological thing. I can't remember what it was though. Like, I don't know. It's something. I can't remember what it is. It would depend on what's under what they are wearing under their pants. Here I thought arms and chest are a thing too. That as well. Yeah. Yeah. When a man has nice arms. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Obviously, you can see a shadow being cast. Grey tracksuit pants just make me think of the Jackass bit where they had a strap on underneath the pants. I don't remember that, Halifax. That's funny. I do the same thing. I also feel more comfortable sitting down to pee. Yeah, you guys pee however you want to pee. I ain't gonna judge you, and I don't care. No, it wasn't. That I just remembered it. Yeah. What the fuck? Sitting down to pee? A lot of people do. I'm all about a woman's big personality. Definitely personality. Yep. People love big personalities. What is a flex you're proud of, but too embarrassed to show it off? Clip it, I'm not doing it again. I wonder what that looked like. She's got a huge tracts of land. I'm the one who cleans the bathroom. No matter how well you aim, you splash. I'm not going to clean up splash, so I sit down. Yep. That look, for fuck's sake. Shiv, no! I got what I meant across, right? There's definitely things I can't... I'm not embarrassed. I just definitely can't show anyone. You know what I do have been loving lately though? If you're on TikTok, you know. The girl herself said it better than we ever could. I love that so much. Spit on that thing. It's so good. Odd. Good to see you. I'm new. I have no idea what's going on. That's all right, Tim. Don't you worry. Oh, no. Oh, I've seen that. Yep. That thing. Noted. Women don't like it when you say that when they take their top off. Quoting Monty Python, she got a huge tracts of land. You seen the Arnie voiceover one? What? No? What's the Arnie voiceover one? Hey, Rocky! Good to see you, dude. Have you ever wondered what some of us look like? Generally, I mean, sometimes yes, but generally I try not to think about it, as weird as that sounds, because I don't want to, I don't know, like, I think that's the whole point of the internet, is like, you just get to be whoever you want to be in a way. I don't know. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Same video, but with her voice being replaced with Arnie. So it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger saying like Hoktor. Hoktor. Right. We're all 10s, that's for sure. Yeah, 100%. Are we being objectified? Yes. I think you probably have a image of some of us based on what we said, but I reckon we mostly faceless. Yeah, well, that's the thing though. People can explain what they look like to me and I will not get it correct. You just can't picture what someone looks like until you meet them. I remember when I first met Buster, I was like, oh, that's what your face looks like? Like, in a good way, but I never pictured like what Buster or a robot looked like, and yeah. I don't know. So I've got 2 eyes and a face, yeah. Some of you might not even have that. It's a crazy thing. Wow. That's not a bad thing. I look a lot like my brother, Robot Space Monster Sovereign, but I'm the looker. Low-key. Yo, Espec Music. Yo, welcome in. Be honest, when you first met Bastard, oh my god, it's Uncle Roger. If you know, you know. Shut the fuck up. Definitely not. Uncle Roger isn't half Filipino. Is he? My pic is on my Discord. Now I'm just older and with glasses. Yeah. You have crazy eyes like Loserfruit. You think Loserfruit's got crazy eyes? I mean, I have crazy eyes. For sure. Like, but I don't think Loserfruit does. She's pretty. Wow, that O reaction. I didn't mean it like that, Basta. Fuck off. That's right, I said it. Justice for Basta. Shut up! There's nothing unusual about you. About me? I just look like Hagrid. Nice. Yes, have you seen the way she stares into the camera? A few times, yeah. Yeah, she got the crazy eyes. I think all women have crazy eyes, to be fair. They all have the ability. Buster roast you so hard for that in chat. I know. I really thought they were the same fucking person. Leave me alone. Fat cunt. Welcome in. Not afraid to say it. Hey, lady, how you doing? You'll be shocked when you'll meet me. Probably. Buster is more samurai guitarist. I'm brain dead. That's nice. Nah, not all women, only specific women like you and Lufu. I have no problem being compared to Lufu. I just came in. Nice.
Hashtag justice for Basta chat. Raised fist.
Shut up. Thanks for the 10 biddies, though. Damn, Power Rangers. That's like a 5th time in an hour. Oh, no. Rough. Did you get your lips done? Fillers? Not recently. I got filler, like... How many years ago? Like 4 years ago last? And I only got a tiny amount. I got no problem with it. I only got filler in the attempt to stop my lip from curling up, but that's just how I talk, unfortunately. But yeah, I haven't had it done in a long time. Got no shame in that I have had it done in the past. That being said, you have vibey cheekbones. Hope all is well. Thank you. Wonder how sloppy it could be. Well, you'll never fucking know. Hukto ain't happening to you, bud. Isn't that stuff supposed to get reabsorbed? Yeah, look, they say, like, fillers are not permanent. It does get, like, reabsorbed, whatever. It migrates. There is a tiny amount of it that does stay. Like, I can kind of feel it in my lips still. Like, little pockets of it, basically. But for the most part, it's reabsorbed, yeah. There's only one person who has ever seen what I look like, and I doubt they remember. Cheeks saw you, didn't she? Try tilting your head the other way. Maybe the other lip will curl. Shit. I look like Chris Hemsworth. If he got hit by the ugly stick, then fell off a cliff, ran over by a tractor, and then shit on by a pack of beavers. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Nice. Cheeks has seen me, yes. I'm sure she remembers. It is not permanent. No, they say that. They say that, like, fillers are not permanent. I'm telling you right now, some of it will be permanent. Some of it stays there. I know because I have it. Cheeks! My ears were burning. Shit, she's here. She knows. She was summoned. She's here. Yeah, so, even recently, I had a little bit of, like, filler, like, come out of my lips. I had a really bad bruise on my lip. I felt a little something coming out, and because I felt something, I've been, like, on my lip, and I ended up having a really bad bruise on the inside of my lip, and I think I actually, like, sucked filler out of my lip. It was kind of weird, in all honesty. Speak of the devil. Yeah. Okay, to steer things slightly differently, is that ink on your cheek? No, it's a pimple sticker because I have a whopper of a blind pimple on my cheek at the moment. It fucking hurts. So I have a pimple sticker on. It's a star. I have a star-shaped little pimple sticker. I can't wait. I'm going to have that sticker on until tomorrow, and then I'm hoping tomorrow that it's drawn out enough that I can fucking pop it out of my face so fucking bad. But obviously I don't want to, like, when it's a blind pimple, I don't want to be like trying to get it out too hard. I want to just be able to go like, and it's going to be so tasty. I can't wait. Yeah. How is everyone? Doing all right. I'm really tired today. Really tired, but I'm trying. Sucked the filler out. Dem skills, huh? She'll be sucking everything. Jesus Christ! Y'all put your huck toes back a fucking away. Relax. Shiv, you and I have the same skills apparently. Shit. Have you ever had a threesome or foursome before? Nah. I'm too selfish and too ADHD for that shit. How I can barely keep my mind together with one person. How the fuck would I have to do that with two? Nah, I'm good. There's only so many holes that people have, you know. And only so many things like you need to experience. It's the one guy, yeah. Catherine, welcome in. How you doing? Chat getting wild. Okay, make that two guys. Calm down. Chat wilding. Calm down. Rein it in, you fuckers. I know I can't help that I answered that. What the heck is a hock tour? It's Otter, it's just a thing that's going on on TikTok at the moment. There's this girl, I don't know what the context is, but she goes, hook tour, spit on that thing. And it's just really funny. It's just really funny and I just relate to it. This is what I arrive on. Yeah, hook tour, spit on that thing. She's basically telling women that stop giving dry blowjobs. Which just made me go, what were women doing beforehand? Are women really out here just being like dry fucking, like, what? I don't know. I will not say anything further as I may incriminate myself. The context is what's something that that makes guys go crazy. Well, she's fucking right then, isn't she? She's made the entire fucking internet go crazy. Who gives dry blowjobs? Well, after this, I've learned that apparently quite a lot of women, because there's a bunch of men on TikTok that's like, finally, someone's saying it. So I'm out here being like, what kind of shit are you guys getting? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who gives dry anything? That's just... No. That sounds awful. Oh my god, this just reminds me of that Derek comedy sesh. Who the fuck is Derek? We know how yours go, Dragon Girl. What the fuck does that mean? How does one even give a dry? That's what I'm wondering. How do you do that? Fucking, like, I don't know. Like, if you're giving dry, I think you need to see someone about your oral health. Hey, Big Run, how you doing? Doesn't work any other way. Well, yeah. If you're not worried that you might, like, asphyxiate, like, what are you doing? No, I'm just... Oh, I gotta shut the fuck up. Surely that would almost always be the fault of the man. Yeah, true. Men should speak up about what they like, for sure. Everyone should speak up for what they like. That's one thing I know for sure. Everyone is different. My god, you haven't seen that? It's old internet. I might have. Maybe I just don't remember. Your nasal mishap? Is that the one that I said with cheeks? Oh, I wish I could say something right now, but I can't fucking say it because I can't say it. I can't say it. Also, what's been going on? How you doing? I'm doing alright. I've been a little sick the past week, like mentally and physically, but I'm doing my best. It's a whole new meaning to being sucked dry. Cheeks! Sometimes I forget that you aren't as innocent as you seem. I'll go now. God damn! Do not say it. I like the Fansly. Thank you. Thank you. Bastard. Behave, young lady. If we're all speaking up, then the only thing I want is a cuck queen. Please bless me with my cuck queen. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a cuck queen? That just makes me think, like... That just makes me think that, like, what is that? Do you, like, people being mean to you? I don't know. I have my moments. Yeah. Chase is the best and worst of us. I'm back. Welcome back, AB. The pin. Dating a vampire can be painful. True. Go watch them teeth. Don't. You might want to watch. I'm not interested in this. I just have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I may know many things, but there's many things I don't know. And some things I don't think I want to know. Cut Queen is a woman who gets off on women nagging her man. Oh, fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. Pfft. No thanks. Nah. Zero interest. It's when your girl watches you be with another girl. Nah. Nah. Motherfucker, you got me. You got me. That's it. That's it. Absolutely zero interest in that. Really didn't, chat. Is that where we draw the line? Is that where we draw the line, chat? Chat, let's calm it down. Yep, zero. Why not? Shake my head, Sag. Nah, nanobots, zero interest. Cut Queen is where we draw the line. No, I don't think we necessarily... Like, look, I won't yuck your yum. Go for it. I'm sure there's someone out there that's like, fuck yeah, I want to see my man with other fucking women. Not me. Not me. I'm the jealous type, actually. I know that's really bad to it. Like, actually, no, it's not bad to admit. I wouldn't act upon it, but I know that I am. I can be. But, like, that comes from my own, like, self-insecurities and shit. And I wouldn't, like, put that on my partner, but I know that that's the kind of person that I am. So, I'm not for sharing. I'm an only child. I don't share my toys, you know? There's a line? There's a line, Bacon. Who could have thought it, talking about Hoktor leading into weirdness? Who would have thought? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Shiv the phrasing. Oh my god. What? What did I say? Koenig? Wait, did you say... Wait, are you laughing at the phrasing because I said I'm an only child and I don't like to share my toys? Clearly can tell you're not an only child. Yeah. That's how it is. Hell, my wife sold me for a drink. Nothing happened. But it was kind of funny. Well, if... Oh, okay. Am I above, like... I don't know. I'm a youngest child. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I definitely had partners in the past that were, like, bartenders and stuff. And I was okay with them, like, flirting with people for tips or to, like... You know, I don't know. I think I'd be okay. Like, if I had someone that was like, their work kind of benefited from a bit of like, so long as they didn't do anything, I don't think I'd be bothered by that. Not gonna lie, I tuned out for a minute. Have we significantly changed topic? I don't know. I like being spoiled. I like being spoiled. Am I spoiled? No. Do I like being spoiled? Yes, absolutely. But that's because my love language is like gift giving and acts of service and shit like that. That's the shit I like. And I am so fucking starved of. Walked into the bar that she was at and the waitress came up and said I owed her a back rub. That's fucking weird. Don't think I mind flirting in a job, but depends on the job and what they did. Yeah. Pampered. Yeah. Love being spoiled and being a spoiler. Yeah, same gift giving. Sucks to be... Please, daddy, sir. God damn, what a username. It sucks to be someone whose love language is gift giving and being fucking broke. I'm also not a sharer. I could never be in an open relationship. I've... Funnily enough, thought about it in the past, but like, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Some instances I think I could have been. Others now I'm like, now in the past, probably could have. Now, probably not. Like right now, probably not. No. I think you have to be in the right place for that sort of stuff. Best love language. Okay, so toy, not an accidental double entendre. Got it. Yeah, no. That follow, yeah. Daddy, welcome in. What's the term that's the rage now? Polycule? Oh, I got no idea. Isn't poly just kind of like cover it all? Are you broke because you're a gift giver? Not this time, but in the past, yes. I don't know. I'm just broke. Don't go club and after party, not for me. Yeah. Like, I don't mind that outside of a relationship and have done it. But yeah, I would want that in a relationship. Yeah. Sorry. Not anymore anyway, wouldn't want. Yeah. You really do have to be in the right headspace for things like polyamory and stuff like that. In my experience, emotions always get mixed up in the deal. It almost never works out. It's all about communication. I think if you are able to communicate with people, absolutely. But there is a level of honesty that needs to come from both sides. And if you don't have that, that's not okay. Like, yeah. I only go bowling and movies. She getting EP. I am getting EP, actually. I am actually getting EP. Just for normal event and fun event. That's fair. That's fair. Fuck, you're gonna have to wake me up, chat. Sorry. You have to wake me up. Go as long as you can, dude. You've been doing great. Well, considering how early I've been waking up lately. Framed! Good comms, bastard. Good comms. Oh, shit. This could be fucking anything. Is that Michael J. Fox? I feel like that's Michael J. Fox, and I think it's the movie. I don't remember the name of it, but if I can explain it, I'm allowed to Google what the name of it is, or you guys are allowed to tell me. It's that movie where he really broke character and played a Vietnam vet, obviously, and it also had what's his name? Simon Penn? Simon Penn? Is that right? Fucking I Am Sam, dude. Sean Penn, that one. It had Sean Penn in it as well, and it had some really fucking brutal shit in it. No, Michael J. Fox. Yes, this is that film. What's the name of the movie? Because I obviously can't remember it, but that is definitely the movie. I've seen it once and obviously never wanted to watch it again because it is just a brutal movie to watch. Casualties of War. Yeah, that's the name of the movie. Casualties of War? Is that right? Hang on. Let me wait. Maybe don't Google that fucking on screen. Yeah, that's the name of the movie. Casualties of War. Yes. If I can fully explain who's in the movie and the plot of the movie, you're allowed to give me the name of the movie. There's only so much that I can fit in my fucking brain. The fact that I remember that Michael J. Fox and Sean Penn was in the movie and explain I don't want to fully explain what the movie was about because number one, spoilers, and number two, it is a great movie, but it is just fucking brutal what happens in the movie. Fucking knew it! I fucking knew it. Yeah, Casualties of War. Brutal movie. And one that, like, Michael J. Oh my god! He's in it? Michael J. Fox like completely broke with his normal typecasting for this movie, and people were like really surprised by that. John C. Reilly is in it? Is he? Is he in? Oh, is that John C. Reilly there? Interesting. Good film, hard to watch, but very good. Yeah. That's Luigi from Super Mario Brothers. It is. It's also Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything. Julie Newmar. His name John Leguizamo. Yeah, John Leguizamo. He was in the movie. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Moulin Rouge. Yeah. Talou. His name's Talou in Moulin Rouge, isn't it? Talou, blah, 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 blah. That's all I remember. Do you have a letterbox / what's your top 4? I do have a letterbox, same username as here. I can't remember what I put as my top 4. I think I got 7, Fight Club, Fifth Element, and Armageddon. I know that is like the most bitching, like, generic top 4 ever. Like, oh my god, I put Fight Club in my top 4 fucking movies. But what can I say? I like them. I think the thing for me is I have so many favorite movies that it's impossible to make it a top 4, so I might as well just make it a really generic top 4. God, what a bad film that was. What? Super Mario Brothers. Also Clown from... Oh, Spawn. Yeah. Wasn't he also in The Summer of Sam or one of the serial killer movies? I think he might have been, yeah. Son of Sam? Maybe. Gotta elect 17, gotta close the bar. All good, Otter. All good. 7 is epic. No, that's good. Yeah. What movie do you love but you cannot watch? Mine is What Dreams May Come. Wait, do you mean What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams? Yeah, that's a good one. God, what's a movie that I love but I could never watch again? I really liked what's the name of it? Okja? I really liked that as a movie, but God, I could never fucking watch it again. It is brutal. It is brutal, but very, very on point and poignant and topical about how animals are treated. Could never watch it again. Never, ever, ever. Even just thinking about that movie makes me feel ill. But I don't know what else. I don't know. There's been a couple movies that I'm like, that was great. I never want to go through that emotional turmoil ever again. I'm not sure that I could ever watch the Barbie movie again for the same, like the Barbie movie, brought up so many emotions with me. I'm like, I don't know if I can go through those feelings again. Yeah. What Dreams May Come is a phenomenal movie. It's a fantastic movie, that one, yeah. It's a good film, yeah. Good morning, Slick. How you doing? Hook was my favorite movie ever. I love the movie Hook. Yeah. Mine is All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, I've actually not seen it, but I know about it. Backdoor Sluts 9. That's very fair, Daddy. Sir, please. Yep, so brutal. Yeah. But Okja? If you guys have seen it, you know. It is, it's a tough watch. Don't like Barbie, not for me. That's fair, it wasn't made for you. It wasn't made for a lot of people that didn't like it. It was made for, yeah, all downhill after 8. For me, it's The Fountain that made me bawl my fucking eyes out. Dude, underrated film, The Fountain. Yeah, underrated film. The Fountain's a very good movie. Very like out of the spectrum for Hugh Jackman as well. He did very well in that film, but like yeah, it's a any movie that kind of just like is about like death and the afterlife and all that sort of shit is hard. Barbie is great. All Dogs Go to Heaven is so hard when you realize the voice actor of the little girl was murdered and Burt Reynolds had to record the goodbye scene after that. Yep, I knew that. Yeah. Can hear him get emotional. Yeah, because he's not really talking to the character. He's kind of talking to her a little bit. Because Burt Reynolds like asked for a closed set on that recording and really wanted it to be like as minimal as possible, and he wanted to be alone in the booth and that sort of stuff. Vanilla Sky for me, that shit, it makes me bawl. Hate Tom Cruise though. Interesting. Yeah, Vanilla Sky is an interesting movie. I Am Sam was good. You like that? Did you solve the fountain? What do you mean? Quiet Place Day 1 looks incredible. Really? I think it looks like shit. I wish they'd stop making Quiet Place. The first Quiet Place movie was fantastic and I loved it. I hate that they've just turned it into like just a generic action movie now, because like the first Quiet Place wasn't an action movie. It was a poignant display about like human relationships in an apocalyptic event. It wasn't meant to be like, oh no, these scary aliens will get us if we make noise. Like, that wasn't the whole fucking point. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch A Quiet Place Day 1, but they shit on the legacy of Quiet Place. His emotional rawness in the third act. I've not seen it, Robot. He talking to her, yep, he didn't want anyone else there. Dangerous Mind was the best, yeah. That must have been so hard to record, yeah. All Dogs Go to Heaven, yeah, I haven't seen it. Hugh Jackman, right, was too complicated for me. The Fountain, yeah, The Fountain has Hugh Jackman and, what's her face from The Mummy? What's her fucking name again? I forget. I've been really forgetting a lot of names of celebrities lately. I know that sounds wild. I usually can recall names, but I've been really struggling lately. Saving Private Ryan? Those monsters are terrifying. You can't convince me that for sure the original is best. Really? I just don't think they're that scary. Yeah, I won't lie. I was blinded by Joseph Quinn being in it, but because Joseph Quinn, but I do agree with you on your take. Yeah, I'll watch it because of Joseph Quinn. Don't think he's in it for that long, but I'll watch it. I love The Fountain, yeah. Weisz. Rachel Weisz. Yep, that's it. Mars Attacks is the only alien legit movie. Pelvis. Well, we hit a movie wall, and last year it was all about Barbie. Nobody forgets Rachel Weisz. I don't forget about her. I just forgot her name briefly. What rooms may get more poignant when you think about how Robin left us? Yeah, but people forget about, like, there's been updates on Robin Williams and what happened. People just don't really know about it. He had a severe, debilitating mental illness that caused that to happen, undiagnosed. The Wi-Fi's making us forget, telling you. Yeah. Do you have a certain age limit for this stream? I want to check before I stay. 18-ish. I guess, yeah. 18. Damn you, Wi-Fi, but I'll never leave you. My favorite childhood show was Donkey Kong from Fox Kids channel and Sonic. Interesting. Oh yeah, he was suffering. Yeah, but he didn't necessarily know that he was. That was the whole point. Is that, like, didn't Robin have cancer? No, Robin Williams had, I don't know what it is exactly. It's a very specific, Lewy body dementia. And that specific type of dementia, a lot of people that are, like, undiagnosed with it end up taking their own lives because they're just, like, it's a whole thing. I haven't fully looked into it, so I don't want to say too much. But, like, that was the reason that happened, effectively. Wasn't after autopsy they found out? Yeah. he had an incredible amount of like lesions on his brain and shit. Like, yeah. They were like shocked he made it as far as he did, in all honesty. Yeah. That Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is disturbing. I regret watching the trailer. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's a definite loss. What happened with Robin Williams, for sure. Very hard to like know that happened. But I mean, at least we got him for when we did, in all honesty. At least we got him for when we did. Interesting. Cate Blanchett was signed on for The Fountain originally, and after Brad Pitt dropped out, they cast Hugh. Oh, interesting. It's interesting to see like who was originally cast in certain movies. Yeah. For sure. There's a fucking ad break. I don't even feel like I got the notification for that. One of the few times a celebrity death really upset me. Oh yeah, I think Heath Ledger and Robin Williams were the most upset I've been about like celebrity deaths, in all honesty. I don't think I really like have thought about it otherwise. Yeah. Chat, considering we're in an ad break, I might just go to the bathroom quickly and decide what we're doing after that. Am I getting more stream options than you? I don't fucking know, dude. You really are. All right, I'll be back. Throw up the peepees. Shit. Not badly timed. Good size. Let's go. What is going on with my hair? The fuck? Thank you for peeing with me, Basta. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. I'm feeling pretty fucking tired, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, so I might call it here. 3 hours. I feel bad I'm doing such short streams, but yeah, nap stream. You made it past 3 hours. I did. Maybe we'll raid Sharky, because I never am ending on an early enough time to raid Sharky, so we might as well. Yeah, I tried to do a good effort. And I still haven't eaten today yet, so I kind of need to go and eat, in all honesty. So make the next stream 4 hours. Small steps, exactly. I usually take Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, but I have some plans this week, so I might have to change things around depending on how I'm feeling. You off now, Shiv? Go get some food and recharge. Yes, Dudley. Frostwolf, good to see you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end here and just go rest for the night and get some food. I'm still just so exhausted, like so tired. I'm gonna try and keep pushing my sleep so it's a little bit later, but yeah, go and spend time with Sharky. Sharky likes playing horror games, good friend of the channel. And yeah, I'll update you guys on Instagram, Discord if I have to swap some days around this week. But yeah, go be good, and I will see you guys when I see you. Have a good night. All right, bye guys.